Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Everybody wants you to be humble when you great. But I know what I am and I know what they ain't. It's Dean, Philly, Chester.
You either gonna be a coward or live honorable. I say fuck judges, they dishonorable. When you a phenom, her head is phenomenal. This world cold, so I stay somewhere tropical. When you God's angel, shit get diabolical. Like saying I ain't one of the greatest, that's undeniable. Every beat I get on, you know I get maniacal. When you rely on them, they become unreliable. Damn, that's why jobs do 90 days. And my bars cold as an Alaskan cave. Soon as you tell Caucasians your ancestors slaves, that's when they give you praise in a higher wage. It's all a diversion to not see your worth. You keep coming in last, cause there's things that you ain't noticed first. I'm like the rent, no matter what, I'ma be the first. The devil real, I seen a junkie still ate granny purse. But God real, next day he had an overdose that made it worse. They give you presents, still your presents, gift and a curse. Most people only act godly in church. I stay grounded cause people that I love in the dirt. Got 3 daughters right now, I done gave life. Won't call you broke, I just say that you ain't saved right. Cause when you ain't fly, seem like everybody take flight. Your day ones, they a snitch on you the same night. Can't have leeches around cause they backbite. They'll get you pinched faster than a crab fight. Cause when you get a grip, you realize y'all ain't that tight. Okay, I'm sorry, young nigga, hey, that's life. Your father might not be around, it's my job to teach you. Just in case he ain't here like alopecia. My name Deem, how you doing? And it's nice to meet you. If they can, they'll cut corners like a slice of pizza. All for the cheese. Liars do shit you won't believe. That's why I feel the breeze, smoking blue cheese and Belize. I can't be fake here, so I gotta bob and weave. I learned the method, man, and I think that's all I need. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. If I get a deal, please don't be surprised. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. And I learned that the only limit is the sky.
What's the deal, people? How y'all doing? Y'all already know this is Dean, and I am your host, and this is Bob Any Memes. Shout out to everybody in the building. I hope you hit that like button. I hope you hit that super chat. I hope you sent them Earth Bucks. I hope you hit that Cash App. I hope you ain't sit up here and playing no reindeer games with me. You already know, my guys. What is the deal, family? How y'all are doing? Everybody okay? Oh, you okay? I'm great. You dig what I'm saying? I just want to make sure everybody in here, who in here, man? Let me check and see who in here, man. Check and see who in here. Cash Crypto in the building. Lewis in the building. You already know. Tired ass Cowboy fan is in the building. Marcus, the villain, is in the building. What's the deal, bro? You what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? How's everybody doing? I hope you're great and all of that good stuff. Let's get into it, man. Um, I'm gonna start off by first saying, Jaron Ennis has been looking phenomenal in camp. I don't know if y'all been seeing little clips and everything like that. A lot of people been quiet about that. There's been some other nonsense going on. Jaron Ennis is looking phenomenal in camp. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. He looking like something to deal with. He looking like he full force. I see him in there with the oxygen mask and he in the water and he doing what he need to be doing. And I just think that Dean, what up? Kevin in the house. What's the deal, man? Kevin House in the building. It's funny because in the Kevin House, what's the deal? But he in the house. What's the deal? He in the building. What's going on? Jerron Ennis has been looking absolutely phenomenal. He looked like he's going to be in the best shape that we have ever seen Jerron Ennis in. I am stamping that we are going to see the best Jerron Ennis we have saw on June 27th. I can guarantee you that. And It just shows that he's every bit as focused as I thought that he should be and that he need to be, and not hear the outside noise about people saying he can't look good, people saying that he better do this, he better do that, he blah blah blah. Which I don't know. Jaron Boots and his birthday is the day after this fight, so I think that's enough motivation in itself because he ain't gonna be able to turn up. It's either the day before or day after. It's one of those things. But I know him and Shakur Stevenson birthday coming up as well. But what I do know is that I know he won't be able to celebrate the way he need to celebrate until he gets this victory. I know that's the only thing that's on his mind until he get this victory. And let me tell you, Jaron Boots Ennis has been showing things that I think he's taking this fight even more serious than he has probably took his other fights. Because I ain't never seen him with the oxygen mask on in the pool. He could have been doing that before. Not saying that he wasn't. What I am telling y'all is I haven't seen that. So just looking at him, his muscle mass. He a big dude, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. Jaron is gonna be in phenomenal shape for this fight. Xander Zayas, I can't say as much as well. He don't look like he's in bad shape. He just don't look like he's in the tip top shape. From the things I have been seeing from Xander Zayas, so we will see how much that plays a factor on June 27th. But it looked like Jaron Ennis' head down, bull horns down, ready to attack all comers. And I just think that this probably be the best Jaron Ennis you saw. I want to know what we doing to Jaron just make easy work of Xander. Because a lot of people are betting money on Xander. A lot of people, Brian Arms Sr., Bill, Tim Bradley, a bunch of people, they talking crazy. Like Xander gonna go in there and show Boots not who he really is and all of this stuff. So what I would like to ask y'all is what we gonna do if Jaron Ennis go in there and make easy work of Xander Zayas? What we gonna do? They just want to know. I'm just asking for everybody. I'm just asking who else is in the building. Let me get to it, man. Shout out to Dwayne. Dwayne in the building. What up, Wayne? He said, you feel me? You already know, man. Who else we got in the building? We got 888 in the building. Salute to my Brody. We got Kylio in the building. What up, Kylio? How you doing, man? David Lynch, Be More Bully is in the building, man. Man, Gil Cole said Boots out here looking like Octane, regular, unleaded. Xander by UD, 20 cash app. Gil, I ain't forget about you, gang. I can't wait, my guy. Melanin Knowledge says, can't wait to the fight. I'm spinning on the block all of the Boots haters. 100% Melanin. 100% Melanin. We spinning the block on all of the Boots haters. Guaranteed. Evans Entertainment in the building. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my bro. Evans Entertainment says, give him his credit. That's what we gonna do. We gonna give him his credit. That's what we gonna do. Left hand man. Shout out to my guy. I'm pretty sure that's somebody that wasn't their original name. They just changed that name because I don't recognize that name. So just know I got the eye of an eagle and the memory of an elephant. You dig what I'm saying? But fire. Shout out to my guy. I mean, you already know what's going on in the building. You feel me? Big Supreme, there he is. What up, knucklehead? What up, my guy? Where you been at, home slice? Where you been at? Home slice. Empty the clip in the building. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my bro. You already know West Philly is in the building. 100% West Philly is in the building. You know, we the thoroughest niggas in the city. 100%. Empty the clip in the building. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my bro. You already know. He said, the only problem I'm gonna have after June 27th is what flavor backwood to put Xander in. He already fucking packed. Fuck they talking about, Dean. That nigga is already a pack from what I seen. I'ma just be honest. That nigga is a pack. We gonna be smoking on, but don't worry about that. I want to know what your thoughts is. Don't worry about what my thoughts is. Don't worry about what my thoughts is. I want to know what your scream by any motherfucking means. You 100% right. You already know. I got. Hey, listen, Big Supreme is not the same without me. I got to ask Kendra. She'll tell you. Kendra will tell you it's not the same without Dean. Oh, it's Manny TV, Dean. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to left hand man Manny. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro. You already know Southpaw too. I'm a Southpaw too. You dig what I'm saying? Natural. So y'all know they don't be ready for this left. Boy, that left hook be fucking niggas. Bro, that left hook to the yeah, look, that uppercut to the body with the left hook over the top. They don't never see that joint coming. That thing, hey, he's done. You go put him, pack him up. Packed him all the way up. Hey, left-handed fighters, hit that left and left hook over the top. Get them every time. Hey, left southpaw fighters, left to the body, one step back, left over top. Get them every time. Just make sure that guard up when you do it. I'm trying to tell y'all, get them every time. He's over there stretch. Ponder in the building. What's up, man? Ponder says Josh Kelly probably the next because Fondora already said he fighting in-house PVC or moving up to 160. We already know what Fondora talking about, but I'm gonna wait till Boots get this win and we'll talk about that at another time. Ponder, I promise you. I remember this comment. I will talk about this, and I guarantee what you said, you probably 100% right on, gang. And I'm gonna make sure that I give you your credit when it comes out and it comes to fruition. But first thing, did y'all make sure y'all hit that super chat, hit that cash app, hit that like button? I told y'all what I got going on. Y'all know June started. Dean about to be back on everybody neck. I just hope you appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat and make sure you hit that cash app. We'll not let y'all slide with that. You dig what I'm saying? Told y'all. I might have certain things going on that I'm gonna need that. So don't it's going to a good cause. I mean, if you claim you fuck with me, it's going to a good cause. I shouldn't have to prove that no more. Should I? Should Dean have to prove that anymore? Just know, my niggas, I'm just telling y'all this, man. I ain't nothing I won't do for my babies. Y'all won't hear from me for a long time if that had to come down to my babies. Do you understand? As much as they get on my nerves, but they only get on my nerves because they daddy's girls. You understand? We got band up in the building. What up? 206 is in the building. Shout out to my West Coast brethren. I want y'all to know I probably be switching the time, probably be going live around 5 o'clock around this time. I don't know, but I'll let y'all know because I got like, things switch up. You dig what I'm saying? Girls about to be getting back in school, bunch of different things. And then I might switch it back to earlier. It just depends on how things transpire. But keep your eyes up. I will make a post about that in the community post. And just make sure y'all keep your eyes up for that to know what time we're gonna be going live regularly for the time being. Might switch it back, might go forward, might I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I hope y'all understand. If you understand, type understand. But what you should understand is that I am the most entertaining boxing content creator by a long shot. By a fucking long shot. And I hope y'all seen the month of May, like everybody said last time I was live, was the most boring month in boxing, period. And I just hope that y'all know, since they've been following boxing, May of 2026 was the most boring month in boxing content creating. And I just want y'all to know Dean got the eye of an eagle and just understand that was the month Dean wasn't around either. I hope that y'all understand. If you understand, type understand. If you understand, type understand. Who else is in the building? Oh, SBG is in the building. That means Florida is in the building. Shout out to my Florida boys. You already know what's going on. SBG Mello is in the building. What is the deal? You dig what I'm saying? Delphine is in the building. What's going on? What up, homie? What up? My guy, what is the deal? Beamer Bully is here. You understand what I'm saying? Jaron, this is looking like he is in phenomenal shape. I think Jaron Ennis is going to come see. One thing about Jaron Ennis that I want to tell people about is that Jaron Ennis is a guy. It's my young boy right there. But he a grown ass man. He getting to the man status. Knowing what I know now, I don't consider you a man until you pass. You gotta be at least past. You gotta be at least 28, depending on your mindset and where you at. You gotta be at least 28 years old. A lot of people be like, look how mature Tupac was, and he was only 25 when he died. I beg to differ, being you know, early 30s man, mid 30s man. Um, I see a lot of things that he probably wouldn't have been worried about 7 years past that. You understand what I'm saying? 8 years past, there's a lot of things that I think Tupac Shakur wouldn't have been worried about. So, and that would have been his manifestation. To be honest, I think the best music you would have got from Tupac is when he would have been in his 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, and early 40s. But he never got a chance to see that. So when people be like, "Dang, you see how mature he was?" No, I don't, because I wouldn't have been screaming West Coast, and I'm from New York and Baltimore and all of that, and running with Bloods and trying to jump Orlando Brown, one of the most gangster niggas in the West Coast that was actually living like that, a real crick. I probably wouldn't have been doing all of that unnecessarily. That I ain't shit that ain't got nothing to do with Dean. Just telling you something. that I think that a grown man wouldn't have been doing later on in life. I'm gonna just be honest with you, but whatever. But not saying he wasn't mature for his age, very mature for his age, but as mature as you could be at 25, you still very immature. As mature as you could be. You could be the most mature motherfucker I ever met at 25. You still, there's certain gateways, certain things, certain peripherals you just don't see. You'll still be tender. You'll still be easily influenced, no matter if you understand that or not. You won't have a whole diaphragm of how life goes. Because I'm in my early 30s and still don't have a whole diaphragm, but a much better understanding than I had, let's say, 8, 9, 7, 6 years ago. If you understand, type understand. If you understand, type motherfucking understand. But I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that super chat, and hit that cash app. Y'all want me to get into the good shit, which you came for, but I need y'all to show support first. Cause they ain't got real shit going on. I ain't just asking, I need that. You dig what I'm saying? I was talking to my bro about this and how important it is that as much as I rock with y'all, as much as I fuck with y'all, as much as I appreciate y'all supporting me, my time is money. 100% my time is money. And I understand how thorough I am when it comes to this boxing thing and the information I give y'all. So I can say I'm Mr. Right again and all of those things. So y'all gonna have to show love for that, man. Y'all gonna have to show love for that, bro, because I earned that. I really feel as though I earned that. And I don't think it's another boxing content creator probably got more going on, more responsibilities, and still hold it down for y'all the way I do, in the way that I do. Being entertaining, giving you different topics that nobody else is bringing up, giving you a different perspective, and also making you laugh, making you cry, making you upset, making you yell, making you do whatever it is that you do. But understand this, when you come over here, it's going to be a different type of vibe. It's going to be a different type of feeling. It's going to be you feel as though you actually in the heart of the streets of boxing. And that's the thing that I appreciate the most. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Y'all know I speak with my words. Y'all don't know another boxing content creator who went live for you 60, 70 days straight. Do you appreciate that? Now you gotta look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself how real is you. A lot of people say they work hard, and a lot of people do, and I give them a lot of credit. You cannot name another boxing content creator that went live 70 days straight for you, 3, 4 hours a day, with the best topics in boxing. And actually, a lot of people got their topics off of minds. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash out. Hey, y'all, and I ain't just patting myself on the back. One of y'all stopped me when I'm lying. Was May not the most boring month in boxing that you have witnessed since you've been following boxing content creating? Since you've been following boxing on YouTube, was this past May not the driest May or driest month you have experienced since you've been following content creators about boxing on YouTube? That's a direct question. Everybody is free to answer. Everybody's free to answer. Just what y'all know, everybody's free to answer. So when I give it up, how I give it up, just understand that's why, y'all, because my time is money. Like I said, we 20 minutes in. SBG Mello says, I agree. Yep, May was a boring ass month. Lewis agreed too. That let y'all know Dean ain't just talking, right? I'm a fan like you still. Remember, y'all, I'm a fan like you still. I still watch too. So I'm asking y'all, support your bro. Know that I got real shit going on. I think I've proven that over and over and over again. But fuck all that. If you really support me, if you really fuck with me, show me you support me with your wallet. I don't care if it's $2. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 50 cents. My nigga, you already know I didn't get down. I just care the fact that you thought about me enough to appreciate what we got going on. Because guess what? Until this fight, until Jaron boots in this fight, I will be live every motherfucking day. You will be getting multiple videos. You'll be not on top of the live. So not that I'll just be live every day. You'll be getting multiple videos on top of the live. I hope you appreciate it. You're welcome. Don't even worry about it. Nobody else gonna do that for you, is they? Nah, I ain't think so. Even the days I don't want to do it, but I got you because we got to promote this fight. Jaron Boots Ennis deserves that. Xander Sayez deserves that. It ain't like we got no other big fights going on. If we really love boxing, let's come together, make this a big fight, and then we go about our day. Obviously, right? Because Shakur and Devin might be going to fucking zoo for. Oh shit, y'all thought I forgot. Y'all thought I forgot, huh? You don't think I know why you here? You want me to talk like this? That's what Big Supreme be talking about. Y'all want me to talk like this, huh? That's the way I get you to support if I talk like this. Then I get you to support, right? Please hit that like button, hit that super chat, and hit that cash app for your boy. Please hit that like button, hit that super chat, and hit that cash app. That's how I get you to support too, huh? See, I got to turn up and all. That's what y'all want, right? Don't worry about it. I got you. Just give me a second. Salute. Salute Lee Jackson in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know how we giving it up. Jerron Boots Ennis has been looking in phenomenal shape, and then I'm telling y'all to expect to see one of the best Jerron Boots Ennis that you ever seen. But more importantly to that, you heard this here first. You heard this here first. You heard this here first, because you know content creators all they do is want credit and shit like that. But whatever, I might as well take mine because I said a lot of shit first. But this will be the most focused you ever seen Jerron Boots Ennis in. This will be the most focused fight you have ever seen Jerron Boots Ennis in. This will be a different level of Jerron Boots Ennis that y'all have not seen. And I ain't talking about from the athleticism. I ain't talking about from the punch placement. I ain't talking about from the footwork. I ain't talking about from the switch stance. I ain't talking about from the defense. I ain't talking about from none of that. This will be the most focused Jerron Ennis in the ring. Most non-showboaty, unless he about to knock him out. This will be the most focused Jerron Boots Ennis you have ever seen. Mark my words. This will be the best Jerron Boots Ennis you have ever seen. Mark my words. And that's saying a lot because Jerron Boots Ennis has had a lot of great performances. I think this will be his best. And I sparked the Blizzy up on it. I think this will be his best. And I'm telling you, gotta think about the variables. A lot of people doubting him. So even though he a favorite, he's still walking here feeling like the underdog. Can Dean talk to y'all? Can I get an amen? Can I break it down before we get into the good shit? Make sure you hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app, because I will not get into that until y'all do. I just hop the fuck up off here. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Jerron Boots Ennis, gotta think about all of the variables. He's walking into this fight as the favorite, the clear favorite, right? But it feels like he's the underdog. God damn. You don't think he feel that? You don't think he know that? You don't think Jerron Ennis know people can't wait to see him lose? You don't think he understands that? Let me tell y'all, he understands that. And if he don't understand that, Dean gonna try to do his best to make sure that he does understand that. Just like I tried my best to let him know that he needed to fight of this caliber next. Huh? You already know. You did what I'm saying. But guess what? I don't take zero. I take zero credit for that. You want to know why? Because I think Jerron Ennis is a young man that wants the same things that I may want for him. I think he wants that for himself even more than I could ever want that for him. I think his father wants that for him more than I could ever want for him. I think his brother, his mother, and a bunch of other people who actually grew up with that young man and seen him go through the trenches with his brothers and his dad and all that much more. And I think that he understands the climate in Philadelphia. I think he understands that he got the city on his back. I think he understands he got a lot to prove. See, he going in as the favorite, but he's the only favorite we know in boxing that has so much to prove. God damn. He's the only favorite in boxing. Isaiah can. Isaiah, I don't even see Isaiah comment all the time. And the fact that Isaiah is not a moderator, the fact that Isaiah is not a guy that I see comment all the time. But for him to be the first super chat, Isaiah, I appreciate you sending 5 Earth Bucks. Don't think it go on unnoticed and don't think it go unappreciated, my dog. I appreciate you, Isaiah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, shout out to Zeta in the building. Y'all already know. Jerron Boots Ennis will be I think he will show a level of poise you have never seen. I think Jerron Ennis thinks there's nothing Xander Zayas can do with him. And I think he's eager to show the world that the day before his birthday or the day after, it's one of them. Mark me that as facts. It's one of them. It's either the day before or the day after. Because him and Shakur Stevens' birthday is 2 days apart. The only day that separates it is the day that Jaron Boots Ennis is fighting. So expect to see Shakur Stevenson there too. I'm just letting y'all know Shakur Stevenson more than likely will be in the building. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's his birthday coming up, and yeah, he just fucked with Boots. You dig what I'm saying? So expect to see Shakur Stevenson in the building as well. Yeah, I just think I just want y'all to be prepared. I don't want y'all to be shocked. I don't want y'all. I think y'all gonna leave this fight saying that's the best fighter in the world. I think that's what everybody gonna leave this fight saying. I think that's what everybody gonna leave this fight thinking. I think this fight. Do I see it going the distance? Could it go the distance? 100%. Because as y'all know from Dean, I like Xander Zayas. I don't think Xander Zayas is a bitch. I don't think Xander Zayas is not good. I don't think he food. I don't think none of that. I ain't gotta overly explain that to y'all because I think that y'all know, y'all seen my content, y'all seen how I spoke about Xander long before I knew Jaron Booth Ennis to be fighting him. Correct? Correct. If you understand, type understand. Um, so no, I don't think that. I just think force meet force. And sometimes when that happens, because I think Xander Zayas has heart, because I think Xander Zayas ain't no hoe, I think Xander Zayas is going to take chances. And I think those chances are going to get capitalized on by the better fighter, the faster fighter, better footwork, stronger fighter. I think Xander might be a little bigger than Jaron Ennis. Think y'all going to be surprised by that. Think Xander Zayas is a tad bit bigger than Jaron Ennis, height wise and mass wise. Um, And even if it's not mask wise, I think he's definitely taller than Geronimo. Um, I think Xander feel like he got something to prove too. And when I think two fighters walk into a fight feeling that way, uh, because I don't think Xander no hope, because I think Xander got heart, I think Xander trying to stay on his 10 toes. And I think that might be the thing that gets him in trouble. Because I don't believe that there's anything he could possibly do with Geronimo on any aspect. Even if he survived 12 rounds, I see him losing clearly in 12 rounds. So when people say if Boots don't get the knockout and all that, no, I just think, however, I don't see no scenario where this fight is close. I see zero scenario where this fight is close. I see a scenario where Xander Zayas survives. I do see that scenario. I do not see a scenario where this fight is close. I don't see a scenario um, where if because they talk about the Karen fight the second time, yeah, Karen had to get dropped to even make it a good fight. That the things he was doing that made it a good fight is the same reasons he got dropped. But people who don't box or aren't super knowledgeable about boxing quite won't understand that part. It's a reason he was on his bicycle the whole time, the first fight. You notice he didn't get dropped in that fight, but he got dropped in the second fight because he wanted to take more chances. And then he fought after that, and then he jumped on his bike after that. So you got to understand that, bro. I just want y'all to know what you're looking at. I just want to prepare you for what you're looking at. Shout out to my guy, Gap Tooth Games. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my guy, Gap Tooth Games in the building. Doing a phenomenal job. With the deuce, he sent two Earth Bucks, two Wonky Wonks. He says, man, Xander going to bed. Lord have mercy. I think Xander having a fat camp instead of a training camp. Xander endurance and stamina will fail him. So Ramon said, that's what Gap 2 said. I appreciate y'all showing love. Josh in the building. I appreciate everybody in the building. But let's get to it, man. Y'all lied the whole time, fam. I will not drop this link until y'all show more support. I'm gonna either keep talking and get up out of here real quick and go cook dinner for my babies, or y'all show love. I drop this link. We'll keep it going. You dig what I'm saying? But what I will say is, Y'all lied this whole time, fam. Shakur Stevenson fans and all the Shakurians better hope and pray that this fight does not, that he does not sign the Zuffa. And don't get mad at me because I only been alluding to this for a while, laughing and joking. But Eddie Hearn came out here and he wasn't laughing and joking at all. And I want to talk about something real quick because what's up, Dane? Who said that? Javon in the building. What's the deal, bro? I want to talk about something real quick. Um, I know we're not supposed to like Eddie because of the whole Deontay Wilder situation and a lot of the antics that Eddie Hearn was doing when he first got into boxing. Um, I don't like no fighter enough or deride anybody enough or hate anybody enough in boxing to not be real. And if we being honest, last year and a half, there probably hasn't been a person more on point than Eddie Hearn. As far as when it come down to Zuffa, Virgil Ortiz, Jaron Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney. Um, I don't think there's been a person in boxing lately that has been, besides myself, I'll say, that has been more on point than Eddie Hearn the last year and a half. Like even going back to the Sandor Martin fight and things like that. You understand? I don't think there's a fighter in box. I don't think there's a guy in boxing that's been more on point lately. Richardson, Edward Belonga, Tito Mercado, all of those guys. So my thing is, for him to come out here and say it, nah, uh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Thank you, y'all, for being patient. Thank you. Thank you, y'all, for being patient with me. I will say this: for Eddie Hearn to say that, and be so definitive about it. See, it's different if he was just saying it as frivolous. He was saying it as it was definitive. It's a difference and conviction of what somebody's saying. And the reason why I would listen to Eddie over a lot of other people, because Eddie would be the last person that was doing business on that level with Shakur Stevenson. So if anybody would know, Eddie would know why Shakur's not re-signing or dealing with him no more. I want y'all to follow me. The reason why Eddie might have first-hand information or not, because Shakur might have told him, Eddie, I appreciate you, but I'm going to go sign with Zuffa. Do you, if you understand, type understand. If you understand, type understand. Okay. So for Eddie to come out and say it the way he said it, as if he not even trying to mess with Shakur no more, because Shakur going over there to Zuffa, and how he said with the Conor Ben. Remember, he said that Conor Ben talking about it was a one fight deal, and that's not true. It's starting to look like that's not true. I know we're not supposed to like Eddie and all of this stuff, but the truth of the fucking matter is Eddie would have more firsthand knowledge to what Shakur Stevenson's next move is better than any of us. Why? Because he was just dealing with Shakur. He was just signed Shakur. He's the last person Shakur been fighting with. Hey, Rich, I don't want to hear all of that. Take care, because now you agree with Take fans. Rich, I will only listen to you say that, Rich, if you get up here and apologize to every Gervonta Davis fan ever, because Gervonta Davis been doing what niggas want to decide to do now, and everybody want to seem okay with it. See, Rich, that's what we not going to do. Y'all held up the WBL, WBC, WBA, IBF titles, undisputed unifications. Well, if you go to Zuffa, you don't have that talking point no more. You don't get to talk about the bag afterwards. Well, Javante Davis been getting the bag, so you agree in the long run you should be getting the bag. Well, you couldn't be mad at Gervonta Davis for Ben getting the bag because then it looked like hate. Then it looked like hypocrisy. Then it looked like you just mad that you didn't get to the bag before Gervonta Davis. Give me a second, y'all. I'm on double duty. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said nothing wrong with Zuffa. I think fights still happen. You could think what you think, but you don't have no proof fights are still happening because Jairo Bataya is not fighting David Benavidez. And Rich, you can't name me one big Zuffa fight that they've had yet. So don't tell me what you think, brother. I'm telling you facts, fam, like I was trying to tell you before. But y'all niggas was saying he would never go to Zuffa and all of that shit. But you just understand that you're for division, you unify, all of that shit go out the window, gang. It goes to show you shit. Y'all gave a fuck about that more than Shakur. Shakur obviously don't give a fuck about that, or he wouldn't have signed the Zuffa, gang. And that would be my point. That he did what he thought was best for him. He went after the biggest bag, but you Shakur fans, Shakurians, the Hanos clan, y'all criticized Gervonta Davis, even to the Jake Paul fight. Y'all criticized Gervonta Davis, talking about Devin gonna get a fucking $100 million in a couple fight deal. Gervonta would have got $100 million for one fight. All of y'all criticized it. I don't want to hear shit about going to go fight for the bag and doing what's best for your fucking family now because Gervonta Davis been doing that for a long time and y'all criticized them the whole way. Never not. Matter of fact, y'all criticized him so much. Watch this, y'all. Y'all remember that they used to say all Gervonta Davis fight for is money. If Shakur Stevenson Rich go to Zuffa, what he fighting for? Y'all can't fuck with me, and I knew this day would come. Hey, Rich, remember when Shakurians used to say all Gervonta Davis fight for is money and not legacy? If him and Devin go to fuck the Zuffa, what the fuck is they fighting for? Why would he be going to Zuffa? It can't be for the legacy. It can't be to be undisputed. It can't to be unified. It'll be for what? Y'all will be cooked the minute that you admit that. Now niggas want to understand doing what's best for your family and making the best business decisions. Now niggas want to understand that, bro. I'm not letting not near a Shakur fan or a Devin fan ever let me get away with that because y'all ain't used to have money to talk, so y'all would talk accomplishments. You can't talk accomplishments now. Well, if he goes to Zuffa in the prime of his career, then all of that shit meant nothing, obviously, because Shakur Stevenson wouldn't be doing it because of that. He would be doing it for the bread. Like Eddie Hearn said, because they paying 5, 6 times more. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all niggas would be cooked. Shout out to Be More Bully in the building with the pound. He sent 5 Earth bucks, 5 wonky wonks. If y'all want me to drop this link, y'all need to continue to hit this super chat and hit that cash app. David Be More Bully in the building with the pound. He says Zuffa is full of besides reject bitches. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog, Be More Bully in the building. I just want y'all to, them niggas riding off that TO win. They can ride off that TO win, but that TO win was for a WBA or WBO belt. It wasn't for Zuffa. He wasn't for fucking TO at Zuffa unless TO signed to Zuffa. That's my point. All of that shit means nothing now. If you sign a Zuffa, all of that shit means nothing. And then this is the bigger point. Then we know you never really wanted to fight Gervonta. You damn sure can't tell me, your fans, anybody else that you want to fucking go fight Gervonta and you signed a Zuffa. But you went to Matchroom before that when you already knew that Gervonta Davis ain't fuck with Eddie either. And Gervonta hasn't fought no Matchroom fighter. Y'all can't name one fighter that's from Matchroom that Gervonta Davis has fought. Y'all can't name one fighter from Matchroom that Gervonta Davis has fought. Y'all can't name one. So you can't say that Gervonta Davis picking and choosing because he had other 135 pounders. You can't name fucking one that Gervonta Davis was for. How could fucking Shakur Stevenson expect that? But guess what? Where that will go out the window, he's not even fucking with Eddie no more. He's going to Zupa, fam. So you can't say he did it for the bag, but then to be, well, he did it for Eddie to get the bag, and he wants Eddie for the fucking bag. So that means it was about the bag. You can't tell me that he didn't sign with Eddie for the bag when that nigga was out here hashtag chasing greatness. I'm the best doing this shit, dog. I'm the best doing this shit, fam. He signed with Eddie for the bag. He signed with Zupa for the bag. So he get to go get the bag, but y'all was mad at Gervonta for getting the bag first? Hate. Jealous, hating ass niggas like I've been telling y'all was. Right again. See, Dean put y'all all the way around just to bring you back here. That nigga better not sign with Lufa. Because if he signed with Lufa, it's for the bag. That means the whole time y'all wanted to say, and it's not even a bigger bag than Gervonta Davis got. So you can't even say that the moves he made helped him get a Gervonta Davis bag. So that means Gervonta Davis beat him there too. God damn. And y'all want, man, boy, to hop off this bitch. This is what I be talking about. Boxing fans, y'all the cheapest, non-supporting his ass motherfuckers in this shit, man. See, I'm gonna break it down. Dame gonna always break it down right again. Dame gonna always break it down from a different perspective. That's why y'all rock with me. If he signed with Eddie for the bag, hashtag chasing greatness, don't say that I'm lying because that's what he hashtagged when he was fighting Joe Cordina. God damn, before he hurt his hand. Ah, y'all remember that? You do. I know. Eye of an eagle, ear of an elephant, nigga. Eye of an eagle, ear of an elephant, nigga. He hashtag chasing the bag. Dean didn't do that. Shakorian, jump off my dick. Don't be mad at me. Don't be in your feelings. He hashtag that. So if he went to Eddie to hashtag chasing the bag, and then he leaves Eddie to go chase the bag, then that mean the most important thing to Shakur Stevenson is what, y'all? The bag. That means he would have been jealous of Gervonta Davis for getting the bag, a bigger bag, even more than he's getting now. He chased the bag and still can't get the bag that Gervonta got 7 years ago. Shakur Stevenson maximum payment is what Gervonta was getting for fucking Leo Santa Cruz. Homie. Pitbull and shit. His biggest paydays is what Gervonta, even till this day, was getting 6 years ago. 8, 9, 10 million, right? Gervonta's past that. He's been past that for a while now. You type in $80 times 300,000 pay-per-views with $1 million live gates, and you ain't paying. You do the fucking math. Don't talk to me. He been doing that. He was doing that at the Rolly Romero fight. How long ago was that shit? See, this the energy y'all be talking about, and y'all don't be wanting to support Ding. That's the really shit you heard on YouTube about this shit, period, even right now. That's the realest shit you heard. I could prove it's jealousy. Why were you criticizing somebody for you going to go do something and get lesser than he was getting? How can you criticize him for chasing a bag when you chase the bag and you're not even getting the bag that he's getting? Will not drop this link until y'all support more. My time is money, dog, and it's too valuable, bro. Because it's the realest shit you heard on YouTube, fam. And I'm starting to take that self-worth about myself. Nigga, I know I'm better than y'all niggas, bro. You ain't heard nobody on YouTube break it down like that. I already know, nigga, this is nothing. I ain't even think about this. This is sweat off a duck's back. This is nothing. How you ain't think about it is my thing. Well, damn, Dean, that's right. He did hashtag Joe Cordina chasing greatness. You right. He went to Eddie for chasing greatness. He was trying to chase the bag and shit like that, right? That's what they were saying. Well, Eddie paying him all his bread. But then he leaves Eddie to go get even more bread. Then how the fuck wasn't Shakur and all of his fans criticizing Gervonta Davis for fucking getting bread? Huh? Huh? Then how dare he? Then all Shakurians need to apologize because y'all men for the last two stints, the last two moves, he was chasing the goddamn bag. So how you mad at another nigga for chasing the bag? Shout out to Tim Carey in the building with 5 Earth bucks, my motherfucking dog. How dare you be mad at another nigga for chasing the bag with bigger names and opponents, and still you chasing the bag, but you ain't getting what he getting, but you mad at him for doing what he doing. Hey, that's what's called hate. I'm just telling y'all that's hate, that's jealousy. There is no other way to explain this, and I will not drop this link to even let a nigga explain this until y'all support more. You got me fucked up. Time is money, and I ain't got a lot of time, fam. Just letting y'all know, dog. Time is money, and I ain't got a lot of time. And I told y'all why. Y'all know why. I ain't gonna keep getting into it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. But don't act like you just sending me money for no reason. I'm giving you some of the most steak and potato shit you can get on boxing and YouTube. You go ask anybody that question. Shakur can't even say I'm wrong because he hashtagged the shit. I dare Shakur get up here and say he wasn't chasing the bag. What the fuck they gonna tell Dave? So if he was chasing the bag, then you need to apologize to Gervonta Davis because Shakur hasn't even got the bag that Gervonta Davis been getting 5 years ago. Then it's about the bag then. Then you need to shut your punk ass up when it come to Gervonta Davis and what the fuck he need to be doing when niggas want to do what he's doing but can't do what he's doing, but you want to criticize him for doing what he's doing. If you understand, type fucking understand. Bastards. If you understand, type understand. Homie, amigo. That's not the realest shit on YouTube, bro. I gave y'all the best arguing point you could take against any nigga who was Shakur fan. You won't see a fucking Shakur fan get up here and say a motherfucking thing to me. I literally gave y'all the best talking point you could ever take if that nigga go to Zufa. There's no way to explain it. Well, then he's supposed to get the bag. If he's supposed to get the bag, then ain't Gervonta supposed to get the bag? Don't Gervonta Davis got more kids? See, don't let Dean get into that. Oops. This is why niggas don't like having conversations with me. Shout out to SBG Mello with the deuce. He sent 2 Earth bucks in the building. He ain't even say nothing. He just showed support. I hope you follow suit. Shout out to my guy Nitro in the building with the pound. He sent 5 wonky wonks. He says, when you know better, you flow better. Maybe Core realized what was important and changed his mindset. He didn't understand Tank perspective back then. Guess what, Nitro? I would let you get away with that one if Shakur came out here and said that. But Shakur hasn't come out here and said that. He is still making it like Gervonta Davis don't want to fight his ass. So guess what, Nitro? I would agree if Shakur Stevenson, eye of an eagle, memory of an elephant, ear of an elephant, I would agree if Shakur Stevenson himself came out here and said exactly what you said, player. I'm the best doing this shit, 100%. Tim Carey again, he sent 5 Earth Bucks. You ain't sent one super chat. He done sent 2. Shout out to Tim Carey. I hate to do that. I appreciate him because he know how real it is. If y'all really look how real I come back for you. Don't even worry about it. Y'all ain't even got to worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I gave you the best talking point you will ever be able to take. Don't even worry about it. Tim Carey in the building with the panel. He says, Tanny, the only one, and Tanny, the only one that's been honest. And Ben said he about, oh, Tank, I got you. Tank is the only one that's been honest, and Ben said he's about his bread. Everybody's about their bread. You're about their bread. She's about their bread. He's about their bread. They about their bread. They're about their bread. They was about their bread. We about their bread. All of us is about our bread. Korea is about his bread. China about his bread. Africa about his bread. Australia about his bread. United States is about his bread. Canada is about his bread. God damn it, Alaska and Antarctica is about their goddamn bread. What the hell is y'all talking about? This is why I'm needed. Yes, and every fucking body else. India's about their bread. Hey, hello, how you doing? Hey, this is Tim Marble. This is Tim Marble. Can I help you? Can I talk to somebody who speak English? Hold on. Hello? Hi, this is Ahmed. This is Ahmed. How are you doing? Can you call? This is, I think, hey, Diane, TNT. Do you need, what is your pen? What's your pen number? What is your last 4 digits? What is your account? Shout out to Rap City, the basement, and my nigga Big Tigger. Quee in the building. Shout out to Quee. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. And can you do it? Can you holler? How you doing? Hey, Dim. Hi, how you doing? Just give me your account number. The fuck is you talking about? Everybody about they damn bread. Them goddamn Africans, the most scamming ass boy. If you, boy, you don't buy nothing from an African. That's your fault if you buy something from an African. I'm sorry, yes, and I'm black. So what, nigga? Don't buy nothing from an African if it ain't no weed, you boy. If it ain't no African food, if it ain't no goddamn what's it called? Cassava leaf. If it ain't no damn cassava leaf, if it ain't no potato greens. And it ain't no goddamn bud. Don't buy nothing from an African. Nigga, is you high? Go ask anybody from Jersey, D.C., Delaware, New York, Pennsylvania. I promise you, they'll tell you the same goddamn thing. I promise you. About they bread. Nigga, everybody about they bread. Everybody. Nigga. Hello, can you talk? Hey, can you send me your account number? Make sure. Jersey to Jersey. You bought some from a motherfucking African if you want to, nigga. Go ahead and let them Mexicans build your whole motherfucking house. Nigga, you want screws? You better listen, I hate to say this. If you pay the black niggas, it's gonna be done right, but you're going to pay a lot extra because they ain't gonna do it like the time they said. It's gonna be nice. The black niggas gonna have it straight. All right, you might have to clean up a little bit after, but your house gonna take 2 months longer than it was supposed to. Sorry, it is what it is, gang. Now you hiring white boys, just know it's gonna be done on time. But they gonna charge you even more than the black did it just cause it's gonna be done on time. You charge the Mexicans, now it's gonna be done on time. and it's gonna cost you less. You gonna have that squeaky snap. Hey, Big Dre, you have a brand new house, bitch, with a squeaky snap. That rail ain't gonna be on there all the way. That motherfucker gonna have one screw in it. That rail ain't gonna have two screws. That motherfucker gonna have one. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't being racist, nigga. These is facts. Nigga, you hire them Mexicans, that shit gonna be done on time and it's gonna cost you less. But let me tell you something, gang. You're gonna be calling them motherfuckers a year from now. Javier! Yo, what the fuck? Javier! Hey, I'm sorry, Pop, sorry. Nah, leave with that shit, Pop. I got you. I got you. Just give me 200. It's 200. It's 200, Pop. Javier, hey, Jesus, I'll slap this shit up. Hey, Jesus, I don't want to hear all of that. I gotta get the concrete, Pop. What you want me to do? I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's their favorite. They don't know shit. Latinos never know nothing. One thing about some Latinos, you don't have to convince me that them motherfuckers snitch. Because unless it's some gang direct related shit, Latinos don't. I don't know. Me don't know. Me don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. That they say they don't know nothing. Them niggas is 5-year-old black children. Adult Latinos are 6-year-old black kids. They don't know shit. And y'all hit my like button, and hit my super chat, and hit my cash app. Like this is grown Latinos, all of them motherfuckers is 6-year-old black kids. They don't know a motherfucking thing. You can't ask them nothing. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Pop. I don't know. I don't know, Pop. I did see. I ain't, Pop, you see what the fuck was going? I ain't see. I ain't. That's how I know y'all ain't never been nowhere. Y'all motherfuckers ain't cultured. Y'all ain't like, goddamn, like y'all parents really didn't have y'all around shit. Like, I be feeling bad for people. Like, damn, your parents really ain't give a fuck. Like, no, Pop, no, I don't know. No. Me no. But if Shakur Stevenson do that, man, I'm gonna drop this link for y'all, man. Y'all come chop it up with your boy, man. Talk to me about this Shakur Zufi shit. What you think it mean? Y'all still ain't really support like that, but it's all good. I appreciate y'all anyway. I do to y'all what I do to my kids. I just be talking shit. Link in the chat. Give me a second. I'm about to y'all know. What's it called? Fucking yeah, I'm about to make sure it stay up there. No. See, I'm turning into one of them motherfucking Latinos right now. I'm back, y'all. Link in the chat, man. If y'all ain't nobody up here to rock with me, I'm about to get up out of here. But if y'all gonna rock, hit that link now. I ain't got all day. We ain't here for a long time, and we here for a good time. Man. I gotta go cook dinner and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But what's going on, y'all? But nah, man. Yeah, if Shakur do that, then I just want. I just is a bunch of apologies that's gonna need to be had because I don't want to hear all of that bag shit. I don't want to hear none of that because niggas is still they selling out for a lesser bag. Like, how the fuck do that make sense? At least Javante getting the best end of chasing a bag. Y'all not even getting the best end of chasing a bag. So it's either which one you gonna do, or y'all just want to be stuck there in the middle. They just want to be stuck there in the middle, and I get it. Big Dre in the building. What's up, Big Dre? What's the deal?
What's going on? Dean, bye, any. means. It's live, it's local, it's boxing. Now, Shakur wants to go to Zuffa, man. He can go to Zuffa. Somebody said he wanted to go to Zuffa, and all I could hear was, uh, Disney cartoon lyrics in my, you know, that DuckTales. I'm sorry.
Goddamn
Maybe I'm.
DuckTales, man.
That's right. That's all I can think of it, man. I mean, hey, listen, you out here, you supposed to be the baddest thing since Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Everybody say you the best boxer on the planet right now.
that's what they
You the
say.
best boxer on the planet. You supposed to be the man. All I can
Percent.
see is him. He ain't got a dance partner. And every time somebody stepped to him, he got all this smoke. You know, ain't no fire behind it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he got a fire barrel somewhere. He operating a barbecue smoker. The fire's in one place and the smoke coming out someplace else. Maybe I'm wrong.
Damn.
But when you say you about that life, you're supposed to be about that life. You know, the man say, I want to fight. You're supposed to tell him, ain't nothing between us but air and opportunity. There go the air. You the baddest man on the planet. Beat everything but African drums. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, man. Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for saying that if you're going to Zuffa, you start playing DuckTales? You starring in a Disney movie or something? I don't know, man. It's for me. It's a hard sell to tell me that you're trying
Yeah.
to be the baddest man on the planet, but you're gonna go fight for Zuffa. Zuffa got 35 fighters total. Who you gonna fight?
Richard
Jao
Anderson.
Mataya?
Richard Anderson.
Am I wrong?
Richard
It's
Anderson.
it's a factual or statistical anomaly that he wants to go to Zuffa, man. He wants to go over there and do his thing at Zuffa.
Man.
They gonna pay him a lot of money to fight who? To fight how many times? In my
Shakur fans
in
gonna
my
say it's a one
estimation, the
fight
end
deal.
result not worth the effort. You know,
I know. I know.
he
Trust
should
me.
have had that Javante bag. What, 2 years ago, if he just when he signed with Eddie,
Yeah.
right
Can you
before
hear me,
Tank
Big Dre?
said, "I ain't."
I don't think. I don't think Big Dre can hear me, yo. Big Dre come back up. I don't think Big Dre can hear me, y'all. But I agree with Big Dre completely. I agree with Big Dre completely. I ain't even gonna lie. Be more bully in the building. What's the deal, pimp?
You, what's going
How you
on,
feeling,
bruh?
big dog? How you doing, big bro?
Oh
What's the deal,
man,
man?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I've been out all day, riding around doctor's appointment, this, that, and the other. You know
Are you
how it
okay?
is.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I
Okay.
just had to get my Coumadin levels checked. You know what I mean? Right? That's about it. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That nigga a duck. We already knew he was a duck. When Kenny called him out, his ass started ducking right then. Ducking, ducking, ducking. Kenny said, "What if we give you 6 mil? You trying to make that fight?" That was the backup fight in case Loma pulled out like the bitch that he was, right? Now he like, oh shit, I need money. Now he want to come back. You know what I mean? We knew he was a duck then when Coach Kenny pulled him out, man. Said, what if we give you 6 mil? I don't know. We would have to he started looking left and right, fidgeting and shit. That's how you can tell when you dealing with a lying ass motherfucker, yo. They fidget. You know what I mean? They start stuttering. They start looking left and right. They don't look straight. They don't stand poised.
We all
You
know
know what
what
I
you mean,
mean?
big dog.
True
Yes.
that. That's
I'm
exactly,
fucking with
man.
you. Go
So
ahead.
that nigga been a duck ever since then, yo. I don't know what's up with these cats, yo. You know what I mean? They suck it just like these motherfuckers that's his fake brothers that's getting in line to protect him so his ass won't lose. This like the plot from out of a motherfucking movie. You know what I mean? You know, yo, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do you one better. Remember the movie Penitentiary? Damn. All right, you're doing something right now. Let me go ahead and put it. It's a movie called Penitentiary. You know what I mean? You got Do Dirty, Half Dead, Simper, and the main guy was Jesse. Jesse was a mean motherfucker in jail, boxing. You know what I mean? He damn near killed motherfuckers in the ring in jail boxing. But yet you got Too Sweet Gordon. He get framed by some racist ass cops and his ass is in jail. He gets sent to jail. And the first night, oh man, half they thought he was gonna jump on Too Sweet. That two he was
David,
gonna
I hear
get.
you. I just want you to know I hear you. Keep talking. I hear you.
Alright. You know what I mean? Half dad thought he was gonna ride, he was gonna bust that Bronco. You know what I mean? Too Sweet whipped his ass in that motherfucking cell. You know what I mean? Then told Jesse, you know, I'm riding your bunk buster. I'm riding your bunk buster right now. That's what happened to O'Shaquie Foster between O'Shaquie Foster and Ford. You know what I mean? O'Shaquie Too Sweet. He's in that ring like Too Sweet. Looking good. Beat the hell out of Raymond Ford, aka Half Dead. You know what I mean? So man, you got these motherfuckers protecting this motherfucker like motherfucking Shakur is fucking Jesse for fucking penitentiary. Cause they do whatever he say, like he this big bully motherfucker that be like bossing asses around, telling them, yo, do this, do that. Nigga, go do this, go do that. You know what I mean? With this fake brother bullshit. These niggas is what's fucking wrong with boxing. Y'all want to talk about what's wrong with the boxing? It ain't PBC. No, it's y'all B-side boxing fan club bitches. It's them B-side boxing fan club bitches. That's what's wrong with motherfucking boxing. These motherfuckers want to feed off of the lesser forever until they build up their records and championships for so-called legacy. The only belts they fight for is belts that have been stripped from other boxers so that they could get the championship. That's where that payola come in on the back end for the promoters paying off the sanctioning bodies to rank their boxers where they need to be. Why the fuck is William Zepeda getting another championship shot? Didn't he lose like
Uh,
two already? It
he
don't make
lost.
sense.
Nah, he only lost to Shakur, I believe. I think he only lost to Shakur, I believe.
No, he lost to Oshaki. Oshaki for the interim belt. Well, he
Oh, yeah.
lost to Oshaki for the interim belt. You know what I
Zepeda
mean?
for Ojaki?
No, he didn't lose to Oshaki for the no. Oshaki beat Schoolboy. He beat Fulton.
Yeah,
Who
he
was
be
it
fault.
that
Yeah.
beat? Yeah. Who was it? Oh, that's right. Shakur beat Zepeda and got that was for that belt, right? And
Yeah.
then what he do? He go ahead and drop it, and that was the 135 WBC belt. So he drops it, and he don't move to 140 to win another motherfucking belt and have him defend it. And he said he was going to drop it, and he ain't drop it. Why? What's wrong with boxing is these cats that don't want to fucking fight when a motherfucker tell them to fight. Look at Rich the Hitch. This motherfucker over there is Zuffa telling motherfuckers to send him a motherfucking contract. Nigga, you on Zuffa, man. You know you ain't fighting nobody on the other side. You ain't fighting no A sides. You know what I mean? You fighting whoever the fuck Dana tell you to fight. Dana tell him to fight one motherfucker, then he say he ain't gonna fight him.
Yeah, I
Nigga,
seen
you
that. I
about
seen
to,
that. I seen
that
that.
nigga about to go, yo, you don't fuck, yo, you already signed the contract. Dana White and Zuffa own your ass. You've been bought. Welcome to the new slavery. Zuffa boxing. And if you don't
We
do
gonna
what,
see.
if
We gonna
he
see.
better get his ass in that goddamn ring. You talking about Virgil over there on the shelf for going against Oscar? What you think
Mm.
motherfucking Dana going to do? Dana got a history of erasing motherfucking MMA fighters. When I say erase them, they don't have nowhere to go fight. They can't get a fight with nobody else but to go over to somebody like fucking J. Paul. You know what I mean? And do a boxing match with them and plan when they're going to get knocked out in the fight. So J. Paul can grow and he go ahead and hit him with a couple extra bills, probably like a mill or so, like he did Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Mike ain't no lying motherfucker. Like Mike went on and said straight up, nigga, you paid me to take that fall. An extra 10 mil. Straight like that.
Yo, shout out to Big Bob Gunn in the building. Big Bob Gunn sent the deuce, man. He sent 2 Earth bucks. He ain't even say nothing. He just showed support. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Go ahead, be more bully. I just wanted to get that
Yes,
out the way.
sir. It's all good. But man, he messing with the wrong one, but he gonna be the example. There's always a motherfucker gotta be example for what motherfuckers try to warn them and they end up seeing that it's true. So Richardson is about the Africa about to be that motherfucking he about to be that straight up example. Cause Dana ain't having that shit. When Dana tell you fight, you fight. Africa may end up on the shelf. Dana gonna come back to him, watch with another fight. And if he say no, Dana gonna put his ass on the shelf. Seriously. And he ain't gonna be able to get another goddamn boxing match with another motherfucking promoter because he already showed his willingness not to fight. You got motherfuckers over here lined up that Shakur's supposed to be kicking their asses and shit in the ring because it ain't no friends in boxing. You know what I mean? Keyshawn's supposed to be going at Shakur. Nah, he chasing 147 because Shakur told him to. Man, these motherfuckers are some finicky ass bitches, yo. For real. They the reason why boxing is the way it is right now. Plain and simple. What's up, Phoenix?
Hey yo, what's
King
up,
of hate.
man? I
What's
was
up,
gonna say,
D1?
man, one of
What
the
up,
funny
Phoenix?
things
What
about
up,
this
Phoenix? What up,
Shakur
Phoenix?
situation, man. You remember when he said he was gonna drop that belt so Keyshawn could have it? Why he ain't did that yet?
Yep.
That was the first thing. So I'm like, if he keeps that
Keyshawn at
belt,
147 right now, Phoenix. That's why. Keyshawn,
no,
Keyshawn
He
just
told
popped up in the 147 range. Keyshawn at 147, gang. He knew he couldn't make weight. Remember, his last fight was so hard he had to make weight with Nair. That nigga at 147 now. That's why. Go ahead, Phoenix, but I feel you. That's
he
why.
holding on to that because Shaqy said he'll come to 135 or 144, but man. Hey, we know that with that Zuffa move, and it's no surprise that the news about that Zuffa move came out today, bro. I bet he already been signing that shit who knows how long ago. So the fact that Eddie Hearn coming out and saying it now is like, yeah, they probably said, oh, we tried to talk to O'Shaquie already and it wasn't gonna happen, so that's why we went ahead and made the Zuffa move, man. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all remember that MMA fighter earlier in May? I think he fought May 8th. and he was yelling at Dana from the middle of the octagon, talking about
Yeah,
how he still ain't get his pay yet.
yeah. He didn't get his bonus money. I
That
remember.
was his money from
Dustin
February.
Cagey, that was Cagey, I believe.
Yup.
Yeah,
He
Justin
nice
Cage.
too. That nigga nice too. He
yeah.
one
So
of the
he ain't get
best.
his
Like, dog, he one
bonus,
of the best.
man. And y'all think the people he was supposed to get bonuses for most exciting fight and everything. And you think these guys are gonna get anything from Dana? Cause they like, man, one of the things that came out about the Zuffa contracts is if you happen to lose or if you don't look bad, like they can change what they was talking about paying you and wait till later to go ahead and pay you on that.
I think
Mm-hmm.
And
it's
then
all about
the
stipulating
other
it, though.
thing about it is like, man, I have a very hard time believing that people is gonna be getting paid money when they ain't making no money. Like that's the one thing for me that's really fishy about this whole situation is like, okay, we looking at the way that things are right now. How they gonna get paid? How they gonna
Yeah.
afford to be spending all that money on them? Especially when we seen what Saudi Arabia said about their PIF money and the way that they're gonna be changing shit by the year 2030. They
Yep.
didn't mention sports as one of the areas they're still going to invest in. They mentioned like five other things, but they didn't mention sports, and they already pulling back from golf. Like if they whole mindset is they want to look at areas for growth, man. The fact that they own 60% of Zuffa and what was it? TKO owns 40%. Like, man, I don't know. I don't have high hopes for these dudes over there, especially when we look at who's going over there. It's people that don't nobody care about, like David Lynch was saying, like Richardson Hitchens. Who care about him? Like apart from Cambosos, I don't remember the last time I seen him get a knockout. Like the dude got 8 knockouts in 20 fights. 8. Like that's less than Devin and Shakur. I think about that.
In his last fight, Keyshawn Davis sold all the fucking tickets for the Hulu theater too. If you're really paying attention, when
Yeah,
when when Hitchens fought Cambosis in the Hulu theater, Keyshawn was the co-main, bro, and the entire fucking arena was chanting Norfolk and shit. So if they're
exactly.
planning on him selling out that fucking Hulu theater, they're gonna be sorry, boy.
And Keyshawn
Mm-hmm.
track record too. His track record lately, like nah, people ain't gonna. Nah, they ain't turn up for him for that Albright rematch.
No, I'm saying the Hitchens joint. The Hitchens, because Hitchens got a Hulu theater card coming up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Zuffa. He ducked the one dude, and I thought that was like one of the only things I liked about Zuffa is you're not going to be able to pick and choose, and this motherfucker already picking and choosing.
Well, but that's the other thing though. Like you were saying, Keyshawn was the one who sold that event, but
Yeah,
not like
bro.
now his marketability, it's kind of on the
He took a
fence
little
because
hit for
his
sure,
two
for
fights in a
sure.
row that he missed weight, and then on
Yep.
top
Yeah.
of that, just the way that he been moving, his mental health ain't on the radar. Like he another Tiafimo. That's probably why him and Tiafimo get along so well. 'Cause they both can predict. You see how they was whispering to each other on the stage at that one press conference.
Yeah, T.O. had the fucking book upside down and shit, acting
Yeah,
like he's
Keyshawn,
reading
like,
the
hey man,
fucking book.
I ain't liked it the way you was talking about me. I'm sorry, brother. Like, come on, man, man.
Sensitive ass fucking weak
Like,
ass motherfuckers out here, yo.
but not
For
for real,
real.
man. I
Hey,
don't I
D-Ron,
don't
hold
have
on.
high hopes
Hey,
for
my
it.
pass. Go ahead, Phoenix. Finish up, Phoenix.
I'm gonna say, man, I'll wait to see, what they're talking about Stevenson's next fight before I pass judgment on him. I mean, I'm gonna still be hating his ass. I just won't hate his ass extra until I see who he trying to fight next. Because if it ain't no Shaq, man, he better go off somewhere back to hitting whippets and everything, man. Because I ain't trying to see none of that. Oh yeah, and let's
All right.
say, and Devin too. Devin and Bill's scary ass. That nonsense with Terrence Crawford, man. Hey, man, get them out of boxing, bro.
What they say about Terrence
Hell
Crawford?
yeah.
No, you heard what Bernie the boxer was talking with Bill
Yep.
on Mill City?
Man, I don't watch two goofies talk about shit that I don't want to
Man,
hear about. What they
no,
say though?
Facts,
Bernie
yo.
was getting on
Facts,
Bill
yo.
because I
Bill
guess
always
some
got shit.
sparring situation was supposed to go on, and Bud went to go grab his stuff or whatever, got his sparring gear, and then they was talking about, oh, let's take it outside, and they was talking about shooting and shit. It's,
What
so,
Devin
Mm-mm-mm.
and Bill?
No,
yeah,
yeah, no, it was a corny Jim story from a couple
Let me tell
years
you what
ago
happened,
where
D. Let me
fucking
tell you
Bud
what
had the
happened.
strap.
Bill,
Bro,
Devin, and
bro,
Bill almost got
Shakur
shot
on
because
X
Bill
right
was
now.
deflecting from Devin Haney's
Hold on, y'all.
sparring
One mic,
Terrence
y'all.
Crawford. Bill and Devin almost got shot because they was deflecting from trying to get Devin Haney to spar Terrence
No,
Crawford.
that's okay.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
so I'm like that falls in line with the way they've been moving Goofy. Like, man, they get them gone. Somebody please. They should have let Rolly Romero have. Like, just let Devin go out the box on the loss of Rolly Romero. Nope, nope.
Shakur
But
on X right now denying the Zuffa rumors.
oh,
He denying the
okay.
Zuba rumors.
He said
So
he
where he going?
says he said they can't stop talking about me. Fucking cornball shit. And he says, I don't have no beef with Eddie. I appreciate him for always showing love, but I never had no conversation with him about none of that. I don't even know what he talking about.
Okay,
So much cap on my name every day. This is sick. Just I know I'm the shits. Fuck
we'll
out of here.
see.
Then better be. Where's the Shock Foster contract? How come he's not
Did he
online
say
talking
he
about?
not signing the Zuba? Did he
Yeah,
say
he
he
said he's
not
not.
signing?
He said he didn't even talk to Eddie about none of that. I don't know
No,
what he's
I ain't talking
talking
about
about.
what he said in the tweet. That don't mean nothing. Did he
I
say
don't know.
I'm not with Zupa?
No, no, he didn't say
Oh,
that.
all right, then Eddie probably
Yeah,
telling the fucking truth. He just mad he put the
real
fuck out
shit,
there. Because think about
real
Yup.
it.
shit.
Think about it, D1. You would have said, listen, I
Catch
respect
y'all
Eddie,
later.
I fuck with Eddie, y'all, but I'm not signing the Zupa and left it at that. Did he
Exactly,
say
bro.
Tyson.
Shakur Stevenson, is not signing to Zupa? Because it's the third. Chris Maddox put it out there first. See, I got the memory
Yep.
of an elephant.
Real
Chris
talk. 3 weeks
Maddox put it
ago.
out there first.
Yep.
Who else would know? Where is he signing to? Golden Boy and Top Rank? Where he signing in? It ain't the PBC. So where he gonna
Definitely
go
ain't
if
the
he ain't with Eddie?
PBC, dog. You can't do that.
Man,
Where
if
he
he
He's
gonna
if
go,
he
going
people?
through.
I'm asking y'all. Where is he going if he's not with Eddie?
What's
I
up, yo? You
I
all right?
don't know, bro. He'd have to go to Zuffa,
All
right?
right.
Fucking Top Rank already got. He already declined the 3 fight or the 5 fight 3 million per offer. Now Eddie's out here fucking sour about something, obviously telling Shakur's business, and now Shakur backtracking and saying he don't know what the fuck Eddie's talking about. It just seems fishy as fuck, bro. Turkey making them kiss the motherfucking ring over and over and over again. This shit is nasty work out here.
That's why that's why me and Rich can get along sometimes. Because Rich
True
says,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Dean. My thing is, if he's not, Eddie would know first. He know he not with him no more. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
Connor Ben was trying to deflect too, and then he did everything fucking Eddie said too. So
Yep.
I'm asking y'all, I don't need Shakur to deny or who is he signing to then? He's not going to Golden Boy. He's not going to PBC. He's not going to
Nope.
Queensberry. That's three
Nope.
promoters out the ring. You think he going to Pro Box? No. So where he going to Top Rank?
If he wants to fight Shock, he better fuck.
Is he
He
going
is
to Top
not
Rank?
fighting.
But guess what? Guess what? That don't make no sense because if he was going to
No.
Top Rank, if he was going to Top Rank, then he would said, I'm gonna call Bob.
Yep.
He
He
would have
didn't
made the
say
fight
that
happen
neither, bro.
because he would be the A side in that scenario. So if he went to
Yup.
Top Rank, he would be the A side. So it would be no point to play with O'Shaquie Foster because all you got to do is call Bob. Remember, y'all, and don't say that he don't do that because remember he said he was going to call Bob about if he
Yep.
ever got contacted about a
Yep.
Javante Davis fight, and we never heard Shakur ever speak on that again. After saying he was going
Yup.
to call Bob, y'all remember that? I got the memory of an
Yup.
elephant. I know y'all remember that.
You
My
see
point
what Coop
exactly.
said? You see what Coop
Hold on, what
said?
Coop said. Hold on.
He
What Coop
said,
said.
check your DM
Check my DM. All right, hold on.
on X. Yeah.
I'll check my DM. Hold on, I gotta let Two Cent go because Two Cent. No, D1 ain't really get to say nothing. No, it's on
No, go
D1.
ahead, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Two Cent, can you hear me, Two Cent?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead, Two Cent. Cause my thing
I
is two
mean,
cent. Let's make logic of this. Fuck Eddie for a second, two cent. If you're not with Eddie, where are you going then? Why wouldn't I believe this? Because where are you going? And Eddie not the first person to put this out here either. Who would know better than Eddie, sis, if he's not resigning with Matchroom? Like Eddie didn't say it as if he was guessing. He said it as if it was definitive. But go ahead, two cent.
we'll see. I mean, if he's at Zupa, he's at Zupa, and I don't get it. It's like it's always such a like emotional response with these people and they favorite fighters when they doing shit that they could be called out on. If Shakur Stevenson goes to Zupa, nobody cares if he goes to Zupa. Nobody's emotional about it. We're just wondering who is he gonna fight? Is he still gonna be
That's
able to
it.
fight? Is he still gonna be able to make fights that people want to see him make? And some people would interpret that as being a duck. And you can't blame them because y'all have called other fighters ducks for less.
Yeah, it's one of the
So
biggest duck moves ever.
if people's
It
opinion
would
of
be.
it that it's a duck, then I could see that perspective. And if people's opinion is, oh, he's just going to get the bag, I could see that perspective too. But the where the challenge comes in for me is those legacy people are now bag people. That's where it gets kind of rocky. That's where the turbulence kind of starts, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
So I
I'm
mean,
listening to you. I'm listening. Keep
it's
talking on that
never
point.
about being emotional or nothing. But and just like with the Oshaki thing, Dean, I can't understand why we're going through all of this because Shakur got beat up in sparring. Why is everybody jumping out their body and
I
defending
don't
and
know.
doing all of this and saying all of this over a sparring session? And the
Mm,
question is, let me ask y'all a question, right?
Hmm.
Because Shakur Stevenson put the condition in place that if O'Shaquie Foster beat Raymond Ford, he would fight him. So to me, it's just as simple as that. He said if you beat Raymond Ford, he will fight you. So now that you put that out there, this is what Shakur Stevenson always do. He always put something out to the public, and then when the public demands him to do what he say he gonna do, he plays the victim. You
Hmm.
put it out there that you will fight O'Shaquie Foster if he beat Raymond Ford. So now that's the expectation that you put. So that's what people are expecting for you to do. It's just that simple. It doesn't matter if you can beat Oshaki. It doesn't matter if Oshaki is too small. Now let me ask you a question. How tall is Oshaki Foster?
Well, Shaggy Foster is 5'6", 5'7", 100%.
How tall is Javante Tank
100% too.
Davis?
Javante Davis is 5'4", not an inch taller than that, because he about the same size. He about the same height as Dean the Great, and you see how little that motherfucker is.
So if Oshaki Foster is too small, then what is anyway, I digress.
They
I
So
must be
want
let
to talk
me
calling
about
keep
him
that
going.
Big
tomorrow. Two
Red.
cent, no
So
2 cent, 2 cent. Save that for tomorrow. I want to talk about that tomorrow. That was
so
glaring. Hey, 2 cent, can I ask you something? And before you go, can I ask you something? I didn't know he was that much bigger than Oshaki either. I didn't even know that. I'm like, oh, that's the first thing I noticed. 2 cent, like, god damn, like this Shakur. Shakur
Big
is
as
not no
shit,
little
boy.
fella. That is not no little fella. Okay.
yeah,
He's
for
not.
real.
All right. Like,
I'm a
can we
little
can we put that to the
126
bed?
pounder.
Can
Get
we
the
put
fuck
that to
out of
bed
here.
that is some little guy? Like, I'm a
Yes.
natural 30 pound. No, the hell.
I'm
Where?
a 35 pounder, my ass. That
I
kid is
was,
big as shit, bro. He's
now
a
it's
welterweight.
just
that's a
like
big
Dean said,
boy.
a ton of questions. Like y'all come to Two Cents After Dark tonight because I'm gonna go over some more questions that I might have. Maybe y'all can answer it for me because
2 cent, please save that one for tomorrow for me. Like, please, if you could go ahead and talk, I can't tell you what to talk about, but I really wanted to talk about that because I think the world saw that. And people that was saying, and I agree with him that he too Shakur too. I agree. 2 cent, we agree. Yes, I do think this. He's big as hell compared to O'Shaquie Foster, and they fight the same way. And 2 cent, anytime we've seen two people that fight kind of similar, the bigger guy wins. It just is what the fuck it is.
You're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
outbox Shakur Stevenson, bro. You're
You're
just
not
not.
no. What you're not gonna do is his arm length. Y'all both like the jab, and y'all defensive fighters. You said, do you see how this gonna work? How are you
Well,
going to get to him? Is the
Shock got the
problem
longer
with
arms.
Shakur?
y'all
I
Yeah,
got the
think
longer
Shock.
reach.
Shock
He got
got
the
the
longer
longer reach.
reach by an inch or two. That's not. I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is look
The
at how
size. I get you.
Shakur fights,
But guess
and
what,
look at
Dean?
how Shaqy
But
fights.
guess what, Dean?
They fight the
All of that
same.
shit is irrelevant. You know why?
Talk
Because
to me.
Shakur Stevenson said,
He said,
if you
"Talk to
beat
say
Raymond
again, say
Ford,
again." What he said?
Yep.
I
Yep.
will
What he
fight
say?
you.
What he say?
If you beat Raymond Ford, I will fight you. Like that was the stipulation. That's what this whole fight was built off of. If
Mm-hmm.
O'Shaquie was gonna beat Raymond Ford, if you
And
so it don't
he
matter
didn't
if
just
you
beat
don't
him. He
beat
gave him
him.
a
It,
boxing lesson.
it don't matter if it don't matter. It don't, he too small. You can't tell me O'Shaquie is too small. Like there's no way
Nah,
Nope.
he
nobody
not too
can really let
small.
that
He was
come
going
out their
because
mouth.
we want no because we wanted to see him fight Pitbull. So we ain't about to just jump out the window like we don't want to see the fight. I ain't saying it. I'm saying too. The reason why I'm telling y'all, Shaqy's going to lose for sure. But
I
I'm
mean, he's
just, but it's
not.
not that he's too small. Like nah,
I
Pitbull's
wouldn't
smaller
say
than
that.
I
O'Shaqy.
think he got a better chance than people
It's
think, but
yo,
I would
yeah.
pick
Y'all, that's
I
y'all
would pick
opinion.
Shakur.
Deem is telling y'all, like I told
I
y'all
would
with
pick
Tio. I'm
Shakur,
trying to
dog.
tell y'all. I'm
I
just
would
trying
pick
to tell
Shakur.
y'all. It's a reason why
I'm
I'm picking
picking
Shakur.
Shockmaster.
It ain't got nothing to do
And
with
I ain't mad
who I
at you.
like and who I don't like. What it got to do is I rarely see two people fight the same way, and the bigger guy has the better attributes.
But here's the
And
thing
he's
with
the
that,
more
though.
defensive
We
fighter.
never seen
D1,
Shakur.
D1, ain't nobody gonna beat Javante Shakur Stevenson with a 1-2, bro.
No, I hear that, but we
That's
ain't
what I
never seen
saw.
Shakur have to think through a
Nobody's
fight
beating
like
Shakur
that.
Stevenson throwing a 1-2, bro.
I
That
hear
shit is
you, and
dead,
I agree.
bro.
I agree, bro. But we never
Like
seen
him, don't like
Shakur.
him. You gonna have to deal with that fact that you can't beat him just not
You're
combination
not.
punching and shit and
You're
closing off
not.
the
You're
ring
not.
and doing shit like that. You're not gonna beat him that way.
You
You're
gotta be. You
fighting
gotta
Yeah.
his
fight.
game. If you
You
fight
gotta
his
fight.
game, you're going to lose.
Yes.
Period.
Yes, bro.
And you're
But
not the
listen.
bigger fighter? No, you're
But
going to lose.
but
I'm
we never
telling y'all.
seen.
And it's not
We
going to be
never.
close either. I'm telling y'all, it's not going to be close. It's going to be
We never.
9-3. It's going to look a lot like Tio fight. Okay? I'm just
Oh
letting y'all
no.
know.
Yeah. But
Because
listen,
you
bro.
know,
We
I
never
ain't
seen
saying fuck
Shakur.
sparring and all of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because
Yeah,
Javante
but that's
Davis, motherfucker.
confidence, bro. That's
Yes.
the one thing that's how I think
Go
he'll have
ahead,
a
dog.
chance.
God damn. Go ahead, dog.
He would probably have a chance in a fight because of the confidence aspect of it. I'm not saying Shock is a better boxer, better nothing than Shakur. Shakur is one of the best pure boxers on planet Earth. The fighting aspect of it, I don't know. And I do think Shock's got some dog in him. And I think Shock will push him to his limits. And we'll see what Shakur can do against a guy who knows the sweet science of boxing just as well as he does. I'm not saying he has the talent, the fucking punching power, none of that. I'm just saying that Shock definitely is a master of boxing. He just gave
Yo,
Ray Ford a
yo, no,
boxing
no, no
lesson,
offense,
quoting a boxing
no
lesson.
offense, D1, D1. Shakur, last 3 fights, you've been telling me a nigga gonna give him a good fight, bro.
Man, stop, bro.
Zapata, you
They did
said
give him a good
this.
fight.
Tio, you
Zapata
said
gave
this.
him everything he was looking for,
And I
bro.
told you, D1, the same thing I'm telling you now. They're going to lose. You didn't
That's
listen to me the
okay.
last two
That
times. I'm
that's
trying to
okay,
tell
bro.
y'all
He's
they're
got to fight
going to
somebody.
lose, bro. I
He's got to fight
understand
somebody,
that. What
bro.
I am telling you, I want to fight niggas like a Gary Antoine Russell or a
Me
Roke
too.
or somebody I actually think got the size to beat the nigga. You are not
Yeah,
beating
no, I
Shakur
hear you. I
Stevenson,
hear you.
fighting
I hear
Shakur
you.
Stevenson the way Shakur Stevenson fights with a 1-2, bro. It's
I hear
not
you.
going to
I hear
happen.
you.
And then when it don't happen and I get up here and snapping, y'all gonna be like, well, Dean, I ain't saying that. I don't want to hear all that shit, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna want to hear all that shit.
Ah, shit.
Y'all wanted him to fight this nigga. I try to tell y'all. Then now he
Fucking
holding his dick
Zapata gave
out
him
and he
everything he was
big
looking
dog
for.
Shakur and he big dog Shakur because he beat the nigga that y'all swore had a chance. Game don't want to hear nothing.
Mm.
That's all I'm telling y'all. I don't
I
want to see this fight because I know he can't beat Shakur. That's
I know he
why.
can't either. And I listen, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you
You
100%.
only
That
want to
don't
see a fight that he can't win.
I'm not saying I want to see the fight. I'm just saying, bro, that's what the fans want. That's what this guy came up and said. If he beats my son, fucking,
Bro,
you know what I mean? I
D1,
think it's
D1,
corny
D1, you
too.
didn't know he
I'd
was
rather
that
see
much
him fight
bigger.
somebody
D1, when
like
you saw
The
him, can
Luke
I ask you this,
kid.
D1? When you saw them face to face,
Yeah, I
first
knew
thing
it
that
was.
went through your head was like, oh shit.
You know the first shit that popped in
I
my head, the
know the
same
first
thing
thing
that
that went
popped
through
in
your
your head.
head, the same thing that popped in a lot of people's motherfucking head. That nigga ain't small compared to go take your big ass up and go fight Devin Haney, man.
The same shit that popped in your head, it was the exact thought in my head first when I seen him face to
Mm-hmm.
face. Like, God damn.
God damn, he way bigger than that nigga, bro. I didn't know that.
I
I
didn't
thought
know
Shaq was
that.
bigger. I did not know that Shakur's that fucking big, bro. I was like, oh
Nah, me
shit.
Yeah.
neither, dog. I was
Yeah,
shocked.
he
I was
is.
He
shocked,
was
no
big as
pun
shit, bro.
intended.
That nigga about 160.
And he the better
Yeah.
defensive fighter, so you're gonna beat the bigger, better defensive fighter
I
with the
don't know,
same
bro.
style. Good fucking luck with that
Yeah,
shit.
After
good luck with
after he
that,
got to
bro.
starve his ass down to get to 140, because he
Yeah,
sure as
and
hell
that
ain't going back to 135.
Lewis,
And
you're
if
right.
he
He didn't
do,
beat
he need to
Zapata
put
the
a
same way.
rehydrate.
You're
He
right.
need to
But
put
my
a
thing is this:
rehydration
all I
cloth
was telling
in his
everybody
ass.
is that he was going to win those fights, no
no,
matter
he
how
did
they
not,
won.
Lewis. You
Yeah,
don't know what the fuck
Zapata
you're
was a
looking at.
harder fight. Zapata to me was a harder fight. But
Way
my thing
harder.
is, it doesn't matter. He still won that
You
clear.
know,
That's my point.
you know.
He still won by at least 2 rounds clear.
Two
Either way.
rounds. That's what I thought.
At minimum,
But
I gave him that D1
PO was
too.
a little
But
bit
my
more.
thing is, D1, it was clear. We didn't leave the Zapata
It
fight like
was.
Shakur should have lost that fight. Like, no. So you think a nigga who fight like him, who's smaller than him, who not better defensively than him, when you watch Raymond Ford have early success, what you think Shakur gonna do? Who a better version of that?
There's one fight I want, and I want it better than any fight I've ever wanted in life, and that's
Big
Tank and
Bob Gunn,
Shakur.
hey, D1, Big Bob Gunn
One
said,
sec.
with the deuce, he said, Shakur looked at a buck 7. I've been trying to tell
He
y'all.
was bloated, bro.
I've been trying to tell
He
y'all that
had
nigga
on a big
160.
shirt
Bro, that nigga was 160. Big Bob Gun, no funny shit, bro. That nigga is 160, bro. I'm telling y'all,
all
bro.
day, bro.
Bro, you're
I
not,
got
bro.
I
I'm
got eyeball.
185. You're not going to tell me a nigga 5'8" built like Shakur, 5'9" is not 160, bro. I'm 185. So what the fuck is he? 100. I am not 35 pounds bigger than Shakur Stevenson, gang.
Nope,
Mm-hmm.
nope,
Like,
not
that's
even
some
close, bro.
bullshit, bro. I am not
It is some
35
bullshit.
pounds bigger than Shakur Stevenson, gang.
It's some bullshit, bro. It's some bullshit, bro. This kid is the only grown ass man I ever seen with that body type and that build weighing 140 fucking pounds.
Fucking
That's what these dudes I need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what make me
His
mad, D1?
scary
You
ass.
know what made me mad, D1? It's not like Shakur is a skinny guy. He got a pudgy build. Shakur don't got a fucking
Broad chest, bro.
fucking Richardson Hitchison Fundora build.
Yeah, he don't got the basic
He
boxer
don't even
fucking
got a
flat chest.
six
He
pack.
big
Hold on, dog. So
chested,
he
bro.
that little. So he that little, but with no six pack. The fuck out of here, dog. Fuck is you talking to, nigga? I know how to work. I used to work at
Let's
Planet
see what
Fitness,
Lewis.
motherfucker. It ain't no way that nigga. No, bro. He don't
It's
got a
human
six pack.
anatomy, dog. It's fucking it's literally Googleable, but somehow
What are y'all talking about?
Shakur's bones are hollow or something. I don't know, bro. He got
No, he
20 less
half Puerto
pounds than it.
Rican, nigga. He half Puerto Rican. That's why him and Xander got the same build, nigga. Him and Xander are built the same way because they Puerto Rican.
Xander big
Ain't
as a
no fucking
bitch
Puerto
too,
Ricans
bro.
walking in there. All right, man. Y'all niggas, bro. This is what I be
Yo,
talking about, bro. Like, that shit be making me
yo.
mad, bro. Like, that shit really be making me mad, bro.
Motherfuckers tripping, yo.
It's the
For
fucking
real.
internet, bro. They're the fans of these guys, bro. The shit they're
The
willing to
thing is,
lie
D1,
about.
they act like we care. I don't care how
I
big Shakur is. That's the problem.
no,
I don't care. Y'all just keep
no.
trying to defend this shit so he don't got to go fight Devin at 147.
That's it. That's all it's
He
about,
weigh
bro.
more than 147 pounds. Do we or do we not?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
all
sir.
right, then. So he can fight fucking
10,
Devin.
Man, these
15
the
pounds
same
more.
motherfuckers that defend him when he openly duck Tank.
You know,
Come on.
y'all be more, but you know what make me mad about people? Because the fights I want to see him in, besides Tank, I think he gonna win. So y'all can't
I
even
do
put
too.
that on me.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
ain't
think
winning
Devin
that
could
Tank
beat
fight.
Shakur.
Yeah,
I
he
He ain't
don't
can't
think
beat
beating no
Devin
Tank.
could
Tank,
beat
man.
Shakur. No matter the weight, because it's the way they fight.
Yeah,
Devin's
you
gonna
got
be
to
in
get
there
a.
very cautious because he knows Shakur gonna counter his dumb ass all night, and he
What's
don't have the power, no
And
matter at what size, to
hey, yo,
catch
Dean.
Shakur, hurt Shakur, do anything with Shakur. They
Hey,
fight the
Dean.
same way too, but he don't have power. Be more bully.
Hey,
If
check
you don't
this.
have power, you're not beating Shakur. If you're not
You're not.
just that much gifted than him. Like,
But
what
you
the
gotta
fuck?
Uh,
realize this.
he's
You
got
know
some
what?
good.
He already said it, plain and simple. He said, if I'm in there and it's a power puncher, then fuck the fans.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna do none of that
He said,
pocket
fuck
shit
the
that we want.
fans. He
Nah. And
said, he said,
the
fuck the
style
fans.
we
He
gotta
going,
see is a Gary Antoine, somebody to turn up the fucking pressure on his ass. Somebody that will actually know I can't be going tit for tat with Shakur Stevenson. He's got quicker hands. He's fast on his feet. He got that fast step back. You gotta go fight that fucking kid. There ain't no boxing that gonna beat him. He's a fucking Olympian, bronze medalist, all that good shit for a reason, bro. You
That's
gotta
what he
go
do, bro.
beat
Like
his
that's
ass.
what he does. Like
Yes, dude. He's a
you can't
boxer.
go to
He's a boxer.
war trying to outstrength the guy's strength. See, the problem is niggas don't want to accept that Shakur's strengths is his strengths.
That's
You're
it,
not
bro.
a
That's
better
what's crazy.
he's not easy to hit. He's going to stay doing that no matter how much you don't like it or how boring it is. But guess
I,
what? The boxing fans and judges, Shakur gets the Floyd Mayweather pass. He
yes,
could be
bro.
defensive and still gain points in that round because they are doing what, D1? They are expecting that from him. And
Yes,
that's where
bro.
Shakur
mhm.
got y'all beat at. Shakur has fought the same way from day one to day 28 since he's been 5 years old, from day 5 to day 28, this nigga has fought the same way. Guess what happens? Judges are humans. They minds get trained. They are going into a Shakur fight, not expecting a knockout. They are expecting
Well,
boxing
he's a tech.
technicalities. They are expecting defense from him. He gonna get a pass that other people don't get because they nut hug this nigga so much. Rightfully so, because he is
Well, nah,
going to be in
he's a
all of that shit.
textbook boxer, bro.
Y'all sure
He
pouring a lot of
boxes.
sugar on this nigga right now.
Nah, he boxes by the textbook, bro. You can't go in there boxing with
No,
this
Oh,
Cash,
he
fucking.
I'm
not
You
not
easy
gotta
to
go
hit in
beat
a
bullshitting.
his ass.
technical fight, but I saw Zapata punch on that motherfucker a
And
whole
he
Yeah,
lot. I'm not trying
lost,
to
and
hear
he
that this nigga
lost,
can't
and
be
he
hit shit,
lost,
man.
Cash, and he
He really
lost.
didn't lose clearly like you trying to make it sound, bro.
Cash,
That would have
whatever,
been a golden boy card. I
cash,
could see
whatever,
Zapata winning that fight, bro.
whatever. It
I'm
wouldn't be
sorry.
a golden boy card because the Payta's not a bigger star than him. That's my point.
I
So
said if. I said
that
if, nigga.
I know,
So
but
yeah,
Cash, when
so
you say, hold on, Cash, when you
this
say
wine
if,
cooler
now
with
you
some
taking
whiskey,
out what I
bro.
just said about the judges. Well, it ain't no if. This is today in
oh, I didn't hear the judges.
2026.
I didn't hear the judges part. You right
How
about
do
that.
boxing and boxing judges look at Shakur Stevenson? Is he gonna get the defensive benefit of the doubt that other boxers is not gonna get? Same way Gervonta Davis is going to get the aggressor benefit of the doubt. Or when Gervonta don't throw a lot of punches, he don't just automatically lose a round. You want to know why? Because the judges are expecting that of him. They
Yep.
looking to see how that fighter is reacting to Gervonta and when he's fighting to know if he's going to give them the round or not.
Yeah, they know what fight is his
But each
fight, and that's
criteria
why
is
I
not
was
equal,
mad
bro.
about the
The
Zapata
criteria is
fight,
not
bro.
equal.
But listen,
Say,
bro,
would you say, hold on,
in the
Cat?
Zapata fight, if they were expecting a Shakur fight, they should have been scoring most of those rounds for Zapata because that was his fucking fight. But they thought he had the more catchier shots, in which, in reality, if you really go watch the fight, a lot of them fucking shots are going off Zapata's gloves, bro. It's fucking crazy with Shakur. He gets the maximum benefit of the doubt in every fucking fight ever fought by the kid. They give him all of the fucking everything, every benefit, every swing round, everything goes to Shakur.
But listen, y'all, it's the same reason that Tank got the benefit of the doubt when he took a knee. The
Yeah,
ref knew he
no
wasn't
shit.
hurt. That
That's a
wasn't
fact.
no punch. We ain't never seen Gervonta Davis do no shit like that. I'm not about to do that today. So what I'm saying is we got to go off of boxing off of what we know, not what it should be, what we hope it to be, what we wish it would be. What I am telling you is if you don't go in there and put pressure on Shakur Stevenson, you are going to lose. And deal with that or don't deal with it. He's
Oh
too
yeah,
good
for sure,
defensively. You're not going
100%.
to just go in there and bully him. He's bigger than you think
You
he is.
can't
And
fight it.
Cash,
Yeah, you can't be fighting or fighting
Cash,
his
and that's
fight.
the part everybody, what me and you always talk about, Cash. Shakur got more physical strength and power in his hands. It's not even that he's not strong, his hands is brittle. But as far as pushing him, his physical strength, you're going to find out if you are a smaller person than him, Oscar Valdez. That is not as easy as you think the fuck it is. And
Brother,
that's
look at
going to
this,
get you in
man.
trouble, homie. When you can't just move them back like Arthur was trying to do. Even though Arthur was having success, Arthur realized, oh, this nigga a little more physically stronger than I thought he
Yep.
was.
Yeah.
This nigga Shakur is tricking us into talking about this nigga extra, man.
I know.
Nah, bro. And
Yeah,
he's
you're
out
right. You're
here
right.
on
You're
He
right,
fucking
always
X
Cash.
saying
You're
talking
right.
something and then doing the
Yeah,
opposite.
you're right about
I'll
that
fill in for
shit.
Loma, and then the nigga duck smoke. He'll fight
about.
Shark. Now he about to sign a
Yeah,
Zuffa. He always
yeah,
on
You're
some
doing the
bullshit, man.
opposite,
Cash
bro.
right about that, though. You're
True
right
that.
about that
Always
shit.
on some bullshit. I don't
True
like
that.
this
Nigga
type of shit,
is
man.
always on some
Just like
bullshit. I ain't
Real
just
even
like
give a
a
shit,
fuck.
sneak
bro.
thief nigga, yo.
Like,
He
yeah,
always
bro,
on some
that's that
bullshit like a
conniving
sneak
shit.
thief.
He a conniver, bro. He a little snake in the grass, bro. I don't know how people don't see this shit. Cash is 100% right,
No,
bro.
Cash
He's always
100% right
doing the
about that
other
shit, bro.
fucking thing, bro. It's like he's
That's why
purposely
Cash don't like him.
contradicting himself.
The D1, that's why you
I
and
don't
Cash
like
don't
him
like him.
either.
It's not that y'all don't see what he does. It's that y'all don't like the boxing. Like, all right, just say the nigga won. Don't say this nigga is a world beater. Just say Shakur might be the best fighter in boxing because you might not be able to hit that nigga. And leave it the fuck at that. Don't do
Nah,
all.
they
Hey,
gotta
Can't say
Cash,
glaze
that.
that
hey, Cash,
shit.
hey, Cash,
They
hey, Cash,
glaze the fuck
hey,
out that
Cash. If a
nigga.
nigga said, yo, Cash, I fuck with Tank, I fuck with Shakur, but the reason why I think Shakur gonna win because I just think Shakur's not gonna engage. Shakur's gonna be defensive and it's gonna be hard to get past that. You will be like Cash. I don't agree with you, but I
That's
can
it.
see that. You feel
That's
me?
it.
Like I can
That's
see
all you
that shit.
fucking that's
I
their
used to
opinion.
fuck with
I think
Shakur.
Tank's
I used to
gonna
fuck with
fucking
I
Shakur a little
still
bit
see.
fuck with
until that
Shakur.
tank shit happened, bro. Until he said he'll fill in for Loma and all that shit. Until and then they reached out and he didn't. Man, I can't fuck with a nigga no more after that.
Real
I'm gonna tell
talk,
y'all
man.
why I fuck with Shakur, y'all.
I don't fuck with
Because
niggas
I
like that
know
in real life.
no,
I
no,
ain't
no,
fucking with no
I'm
boxers
gonna
like
tell you,
that,
I'm gonna tell
man.
you why, Cash. Because I can't be a hypocrite today. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters ever, and that's one of the most fuck niggas to ever walk this earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I like Shakur more personally, Cash, than I like fucking Floyd. I like Devin, all of them niggas a little bit more than I like Floyd ass. But his
Nah, nah.
talent and who he is, that shit is undeniable, bro. I can't just pick him to lose a fight because I ain't. Listen, Floyd was my favorite fighter at one point, y'all. And the reason why is for this reason I'm telling you. Not because I thought he was a real nigga. Not because I ever looked up to him as a role model. Nigga D Wade, and y'all, I hate saying that now, but at that time, before Gabrielle and the transgender son and all of this
And
other
all
shit,
that weird ass
get
shit.
all that weird ass shit. Like D
Weird shit.
Wade, Malcolm X, people like that, like I fucked with. You dig what I'm saying? But Floyd, from boxing, a sport I love, he was my favorite fighter. Like, because I just like the way he fight is some of the most beautiful shit you ever
He
see. Like
pitched Floyd
you could
would
deny
pitch
it.
a shutout
Yeah,
for
like Floyd to
12
make that shit
fucking
look so
rounds
easy, dog. Like you'll be like, God
with
damn, dog. Like,
effortless.
but as a person, I've never looked up to that nigga. I've never said, "Oh,
No,
I
he
want
was
to be
always a
Floyd
bitch.
Mayweather when I
Hell
fucking
no.
get older," or like, you know what I'm
Hell no.
saying? Or like, us real niggas always knew that nigga was tender from the Nelly situation. Remember that nigga went to jail because Nelly took his
Yup.
girl.
Yeah, 50
You
said
feel
it.
what I'm
Damn,
saying?
champ.
And Nelly ain't even
Nelly
with her
took
no
your
more.
girl. Then he fucked
And
your other baby mother. Then he
then he,
fucking
but
this one. What the
think
fuck
about
you
this.
saying fuck
Think,
me for?
think about this, David. How you go to jail for a chick over a nigga taking her that he's not even with no more? She not with neither one of you
Real shit.
niggas. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? She
Floyd,
is not with
hey
neither
yo,
one of you niggas. And you did a year and some change. How long Cash he do in jail? How long Floyd do in jail? Cash a year? What
Nah,
was it, a
nah.
year?
It's like
What
some
was it,
months.
6 months?
no, he
Yeah,
did like about six. I don't know something. I
because
know
he
it
was
wasn't the
fighting
whole
once a
year.
year and once or twice a year at that time
It
anyway. So
wasn't
we
the
ain't
whole
really
year.
noticed. Yeah, we ain't really noticed because they like remember Cash. Remember he went to jail right after one of his fights. So we really didn't notice like that he was even fucking going. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing
Dude,
is Shakur is of that ilk, and I hate to say it, but he's starting to be Floyd Mayweather-ish to me. Even though I
No.
like him, I like his style. I know how hard he is to beat. I like Abdullah Mason much more as a person.
Much more.
I like Derek Davis much
Yeah.
more as a person. I like
Much more.
fucking who's somebody I
Scooter,
like
my
Willie
guy.
Romero much
Boots,
Yep.
more as a person. Boots,
Yeah.
boots,
people like that.
Yeah.
Benavidez
Benavides.
as a person.
Boots
Bam,
Benavidez Tank,
ain't no
my
way.
guys.
All
Ain't no way.
PBC, nigga.
Look, Cash.
Except
Even
The
for
though this
big
another
three.
nigga that
Abdullah.
people hate on, Cash. Inouye, I like Inouye much more
I
as a
like
person. He's a
Inoue too.
very
For
humble
sure.
nigga. Inouye, not no cocky nigga. Inouye
Hype
just tell
guy.
you
Monster's
he
my
gonna go
fourth.
in there and work this nigga. That's all Inouye tell you is that these niggas can't beat me. I am not
No,
mad at nobody for
Monster a
saying that.
fucking demon, bro. Monster the real fucking
Bro,
thing, bro.
Monster is one of the best
David,
fighters of
real
our
thing.
generation, bro. Like that nigga's a
Facts,
demon,
bro.
bro. But my
Yep.
thing is, bro, when it comes to Shakur, and it's just like, bro, we find out that you went. Cause my thing is, Cash, fuck, I don't. Who would know more than Eddie? You ain't have to say nothing to Eddie. Is you signed in the matchroom? Where are you going then?
Here's my
Cash,
thing,
Eddie
Dean.
probably came up to the same thing we came up to. Go ahead,
Dean,
Cash.
here's my
Go
thing
ahead.
with Shakur. I ain't never picked against this nigga because he ain't fought nobody that was worthy of me picking against him. Now, if he signs the
Facts.
Zuffa, who the fuck is he gonna fight that's ever gonna be worthy of picking
Nobody.
against this nigga, man? Like,
Nobody.
Never.
And they go
goddamn.
and they
Never
gonna
happened on
pump
Zufa.
that nigga head up, telling him that
Nigga
he's
ain't
the
fought one
All
greatest.
right.
dangerous person
Let
yet,
Oh
man.
let
He
Let's
man,
ain't
let
fought
Cash, I
one
Floyd
agree with
dangerous
that.
Mayweather.
motherfucker, man.
Shakur
I
versus
never
Let
picked him to
Richardson.
lose a fight. You right
Who you
about that.
got?
I've never picked him to lose a
Shakur
mm,
fight.
versus Hitchens. That's who it's gonna be. Who you got?
Shakur Hitchison too much of his bitch to beat
At
Shakur.
147,
yeah,
I
Hitchens
he
don't.
is.
That's a
big,
good.
bro.
It's a good
It's a
fight.
That's
good
a
fight.
good fight, bro.
It's a
I'll
good
take
fight,
that
but
fight.
Hitchison too much of his bro to beat him. He
Nah,
don't
they
think he
bro, they
lost.
ain't
Fuck
fighting,
us.
bro. These motherfuckers is
Hey D1, hey
bitches,
D1.
bro.
He
These
everything we
motherfuckers will
every
not fight.
hey D1, hear me and Cash, y'all hear me good. Everything
Oh
we
my
don't like
god.
Shakur for, I dislike Richardson Hitchison even more for. He's Shakur times two. He's worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
bro. And
nigga's
these
worse.
motherfuckers out here packing it up, bro. I ain't never seen you got 45 players on the fucking roster. This is one-on-one boxing. What the fuck are you out here making brotherhoods with guys that are the same fucking size as you? What,
He's
you guys
worse,
don't
bro.
know the history of this sport? You don't know how the fuck this goes? And you guys are the players in the fucking game? This shit is crazy. It's wild, bro. I could never back that. The only reason Keyshawn Davis isn't one of my favorite fighters is because he's too busy living in Shakur's shadow. Fucking Ray Ford, a errand runner. Keyshawn, a store getter. Fucking the other kid, Richardson Hitchens, he fucking hits the Kroger for anything Shakur fucking needs, bro. This shit is wild,
Hey,
son.
something that the Shakur fans ain't thinking about, you guys, they fixing fights at UFC, man. Like, so for
Yeah.
him
Yes,
to
they
get a
do.
bunch
I
of
Oh,
know,
money,
they
man.
and for
know
him to
that.
get a bunch of
They
for
know
him to get
that.
a bunch of money that he really ain't worth, they might get their money back on fixing one of
Cash.
his fights, man.
Cash,
Yup.
this
Yeah.
bro talking to
Him
you.
losing a
The way
fight
Shakur,
that he
the way
probably won.
Shakur fights, the way Shakur fights, that shit might work against Tank. The way Shakur fights, he's fight throwable. He's so fucking defensive, Cash.
It's
It's
hard. It
gonna
would be
they
hard
they
to.
gonna know you're cheating. Cash, we're gonna know. Everybody, what Shakur try that. Shakur's the one boxer you shouldn't try that shit with.
But see,
Because
I
guess
don't
what?
think I think
Hold on,
educated.
D1. Hold on, D1. What I'm saying is, if that nigga is any level of under Shakur's gonna make it blatantly clear this nigga shouldn't be in the ring with me. So who at Zupa is gonna be good enough, Cash, to even make that a fucking
If they
argument,
slide
gang?
that timidity rule in there, anything's possible.
Bro, and the
I
guys
feel
they're
you, King.
signing, bro, the people that handle Shakur's career, they can't duck and
They
dodge
better
these
put Tito
certain
Mercado
styles
in
from
that bitch.
certain guys.
That's their
Yeah,
only.
real
That's their
tough.
only air. You better put Tito
Nah, bro,
Mercado in
you
that
just
bitch.
got to get
That's the
somebody
only
that
one.
actually understands
I
boxing
got
and got a
Mercado
hard
beating
body
Shakur,
shot.
honestly, bro.
What? And I like Tito. I ain't even
That's
gonna
a
say that.
danger.
I ain't gonna
You
rain
talking
on
about
this parade, man.
someone's gonna press the action who got
I ain't gonna
skills.
rain on this parade.
Yeah, Tito, a
That's
fucking
that's not an
problem.
easy fight for Shakur, bro.
Nah,
I
that's
don't
not an
think
easy
so,
fight.
man. I don't
I
think
think he
so.
wins, but it's not. It's not an easy fight. No.
Nah, but I think something, bro. I think people that we already watched get knocked out would beat Shakur. Matias is a whole fucking problem for Shakur. You can't tell me after watching a Zepeda fight with fucking Shakur that you think Subriel Matias wouldn't fucking have something for this guy.
I think he
You
has
can't
some
tell me
form
that.
on. Only thing I don't like that Matias do. He'll just stand there and let you wail
Yes,
on him.
he's fucking. Yeah, he's bad.
So if he can't get to Shakur, he'll just sit there and let Shakur tee off on his ass and make it
Yeah,
look crazy.
bro. And the comments is probably gonna say, "Oh, that Luke dude knocked him out." You're crazy, bro. Styles make fights. You cannot honestly tell me that after the Zepeda fight, that somebody as big as Matias, punching as hard as Matias is, don't have something for this kid. You can't tell me that. My eyes already seen it. I already watched how he reacts to body shots with fucking Teal. I don't give a fuck
I just
how
saw
much
him
he won
versus
the fight by.
Poirier. I just saw him against
I seen
Poirier.
that.
Shakur going to do a better job of that. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I hear you,
Because
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think
I
Poirier got a
think
chance in
somebody
him.
like that along those lines gives Shakur everything he's looking for.
yeah.
Nah, I agree with. Now I
Matias
do
got
agree with that.
something. Matias got something, but he don't got enough.
Bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
but
He
know.
got
Tia's
something,
gonna
but
have
he
a
don't
couple
got
Maybe.
enough.
moments in that fight.
Like
He gonna have
he
some moments in
exactly,
that fight where we be like, oh shit, like, but it's not gonna be.
exactly.
It's gonna be like
No,
Zepeda. It's not gonna be like.
you
The
you
problem
seen the
is he could be
Paro fight
very he could
with
be very
Matias? I thought
inactive in that
Matias
high
won.
guard. He could get very inactive in that high guard, and Shakur would just beat his arms up.
Who's that? Cool. Salute, bro.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's going on, y'all?
What's
You,
up?
Hey, yo, Dean,
What up?
man.
What up,
I'm
man?
gonna let y'all know this.
Band up, what's up, baby?
What's
What's
good?
up,
What it
man?
is,
Up,
Dean?
What up?
Hey,
man, up.
What up,
did you see
Debo?
me? Hey, you see me pressing Bernie on Mill City?
No, I ain't see that. Band up, send that to me. Band up,
Bro, I
chop it
got,
up and send it to me,
Oh
gang,
shit!
please.
yes, sir.
What happened with you and Bernie?
Okay, no, because I gotta give you your credit, man. I want to be able to play it and give you your credit, so I can pop shit like, yeah, my nigga Band Up was standing on business, nigga. That's what I want to be able to
Bro, and
say.
it pissed me
Cause
off,
Bernie
bro,
be on bullshit.
because I got, bro, I either Mill kicked me off because my audio or he thought it was getting hot in the kitchen or whatever, bro. But on my kids, bro, on my kids. My next question to Bernie, bro, was gonna be, okay, Bernie. So you hopped on Ennis Sports Media. Have you not seen the shit that Dean by any means been saying? Will you go over there next? That is
Oh,
my
I would
next
have
question.
loved
If I
that.
ever hop on Mill City, I swear to God,
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I
Yeah, tell
swear
his
on my
ass to come
soul,
through.
bro.
That
I
motherfucker
had a
hard.
conversation with manager Marty for like 20 minutes after that.
Yeah, tell his ass to come through. He not gonna come through here. He ain't gonna come through manager Marty shit either.
Bernie not
hmm
coming through here. He's a bitch.
He's not gonna come through here, bro.
A
He's
hundred
not
I'm
coming.
gonna
Hey,
percent.
Band Up. Hey, Band Up. Can I say this, Band Up? I appreciate that, Band Up. Just the fact that you're
100
thinking of it, that you think that highly of me, gang. That you know it wouldn't be no easy work. It ain't no softball shit over here. Like he had to
real
have
shit.
some real explanations. Like, take me to give somebody opportunity. Who the fuck Bud give an opportunity to? I ain't mad at Bud opportunities, man. He didn't fight no young, hungry lion on that's not Bud's story. Bud fought the niggas who y'all thought was better than him or could beat him, that was more seasoned or done more. That's his story. Just stick with that shit.
Top rank tomato cans. That's what they
Come on,
was.
man.
A whole lot of them
No,
was
no, no,
top
David.
rank
We're not gonna
tomato
disrespect him
cans.
right now, David. I'm just saying, if you're gonna use his story, don't act like, oh, you got to give young, hungry lions an opportunity. That's not Bud's story. If I was a Bud fan, I'll say Bud was the underdog, but not even underdog, but Bud fought people who was more seasoned. There were people out there that people thought Bud that could beat
Hey,
Bud.
hey,
That's
Dean,
it. Leave it at
who that
that.
remind you of? Who that remind you of when you look at that resume? Who that remind
Who
you?
Bud?
Canelo.
No,
Canelo.
Shakur.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
Shakur.
yeah.
It's a mirror of Shakur's
I
top
gotta
He
give
rank
ain't
Shakur.
lying.
matchmaker.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
I gotta give
Except for
bro.
the
Shakur a little bit more credit on that. I'm gonna tell you
except for
why.
the
He
undisputed
bought
belts. The
2.0.
undisputed rank.
Zepeda was in his prime though. So
No, I was about to say T.O. is the Payda. At least they was in their fucking prime.
Nah,
yeah, he
T.O.
was.
Valdez
don't
too.
fight kid off.
Man,
And
Valdez
T.O.
too.
Valdez
Prime,
young.
too.
T.O. Prime went out about 3, 4 years ago, man.
And
Come
that's
on,
T.O.
saying
man.
younger than
something, bro.
Shakur. Ain't T.O.
Yeah,
and
but
Shakur the
T.O.
bro,
same
been trash.
age?
And
T.O.,
them
but
Nah,
niggas
they
T.O.'s
the
no,
trash.
same age.
no, you can't say that. T.O. just been trash all the way. He always trash.
Yeah, they the same age, I believe. I believe
Yeah,
T.O.
they
and
the
he
same
Shakur the
age.
same
definitely in his
exact age.
prime. He definitely in
You
his
saw
prime.
the best that T.O. ever was when
Well,
he
against
beat
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
100%.
And
I
that was
do agree
one
with that.
god
Yeah,
that
that's one
one
time.
fight.
But I think that was a guy
And when
that
he
had a,
stopped
a
Covington,
off
also.
night and one guy had an off night, the other guy had his best night, and Loma turned it up 1 round too late. If he
One
would have
round
Mm-hmm.
just
too
turned
late.
it up the round
He's
before, he would have
that's
fucking
cause
won
Same
that
well,
fight
same shit he
because
did
he
with
was
Nope.
Devin.
beating the
same shit
Should
he
have
fucking
did with
been
brakes
Devin.
off
turning
of
it up.
Tio.
He
Same
should
shit
have
he
The
did
been
with
back
Devin.
turning it
half of
up
that
from the
fight,
ninth
it was
round
rap
on.
skis. He was fucking
But that's
dancing
what
around him,
Lomachenko do.
countering the
He a
shit
slow
out of him.
starter though. That's his
Like
flaw though,
I
D1.
know
you
He's a
that's
slow
Loma's
starter. That's
fault.
his flaw. Yeah,
ain't
that's his
ain't it
flaw.
funny how he could be a slow
Hmm.
starter, but when it come to Tank, Tank just be losing rounds.
Yeah,
It's because
I'm
Loma's
just
they
slow
love
I'm
starter.
just
Loma and
saying.
they
I'm
don't
you
like they
know
don't
Tank
like Javante. Tank said two
they
Tank
words on the
literally.
stream, and motherfucker said, "Why is Tank on the stream with Adrian Broner?" That motherfucker ain't
Yeah.
even
Get up there
there
and
long.
fucking
Yeah,
making warrants
exactly.
up and fucking arrest warrants and all sorts of shit. And all
Yeah.
he did
That
Making
was
up
nigga
all
arrest
fucking
types of
warrant.
smile
That
at
shit.
the
shit is
camera.
old, dog.
nigga went to go talk to his homie, and now all of a sudden he a wanted man.
Yeah,
That's
he
it,
wanted
bro. These
man. Like what the
motherfuckers
fuck?
TMZ and shit. That was wild. Let you
But they
know
got
more
something
real
against
man
that little
around
nigga.
this
I don't
bitch.
know what Tank did. I don't know.
Yo,
You know what it is? No, I
Yo,
know what it
they
is.
it's
hate
a
that little nigga, yo.
conspiracy to take down Tank B. For real.
Nah, they hate
It's a
that
Hey,
little
Nah,
nigga,
damn,
yo.
conspiracy to
I'm gonna try to chop it up and I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, thank you,
I'll be right back. I'll be
Vanda.
right back.
we already know it and we already see it. Soon as the man is seen on a goddamn podcast, bam, the next day the shit blows up on the internet go crazy. And then what they do, they go here. I see motherfuckers showing the damn video again. Motherfuckers resharing the video. A whole lot of motherfuckers resharing the video. Then you see all these motherfuckers up here with the same damn story, almost word for word, talking about the warrant and shit, but not explaining what is being done in the background and reporting the whole fucking story.
Well, David, you expecting that shit, man. You can expect
Oh, I
that
know,
shit
I
ain't never
know.
that shit ain't
Oh,
never gonna happen,
come
man.
on, man. I already know these
They got
motherfuckers
something
ain't
against that
gonna do
little
what's
nigga. It
right.
just it, and
Hell
easy. The
yeah.
thing is, like Jaron
Nah,
Ennis said, Jaron Ennis and Tank suffer from the same thing because they don't say a lot. People think that they can say stuff. Period. So
and
when once they
create a
start talking,
narrative about
now that now everybody think they did a bad guy and they'll call them emotional
them.
and
Exactly.
all this that and the third. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
telling you,
that's just
they
what it
really hate
is.
that. They really hate that little nigga.
No, for real.
Like I never got it. Like damn, what
But
he
you
do
know
to get
what?
these niggas that mad?
Who job bless, no man curse. Who job bless, no man curse.
yeah, I want to see Shakur versus fucking Gary Antoine or somebody like that. Somebody at his size that can pressure him, bro. And actually knows you ain't gonna win no fucking boxing match against Shakur Stevenson. You're just not. He gets too many favors. They gotta
And
figure that shit
my
out.
thing
At
is
If,
least
D1. A
fight
lot of these
Mercado,
niggas
if
are
he
man.
not
actors too.
fighting, if he not fighting somebody like Tito, Tank, fucking Shock, because the fans want it, I don't really particularly care for the fight because I know who's
No,
gonna
neither.
win
I
that
ain't
fight.
gonna care. Now
Just to be
Pitbull,
honest,
if Pitbull on his
Pitbull, I'll
game,
take
oh
that.
man,
I'll take
Oh
Pitbull and
now
man.
Shakur.
that's interesting.
That's
Him
real
and him
interesting.
him and him and Lamont Rats and
But
Roaches
other than that, I'll take Shakur
about to
Lamont.
hold hands
Lamont,
and
no,
go
no, 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 no,
dancing.
no. Be more bully. Lamont be dick riding them too much. He gonna go in there and
Yeah,
try to
I
be a
that's
know he
what
threat.
I
gotta go out
say.
there and
They get
fucking
may
run
go
to the
he
store for him.
Shakur get made to treat him to some shopping.
Go get him
Yeah,
some
like
He
he
gonna
gonna
backwood
try.
take him
bitches.
out. He
That nigga
gonna
gonna
take
try
him
to be
shopping.
Shakur's friend. I ain't with that shit. Like,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
I
bro.
ain't with
They
that
he
shit.
love
trying to take him
Shakur, bro.
shopping. He the newest member to the
My
B
thing is, you
side
ain't even grow up with
bitches
Shakur,
boxing
but you
club.
dick ride him, but you got all of this hate for Tank. You ain't even grow up
Yeah,
with Shakur. You
because
grew up. You and Shakur
Tank
not the same
always beat
age.
his ass. Tank always beat his ass. That's why, from the amateur until now, the biggest enemy you have is one who knows you well. They may have been just watching you. They might be beside you. They might be your friend. But
All
that's
I
the
know is
biggest
Lamont
one,
Roach said.
biggest enemy.
Lamont Roach told that girl. She asked. She said, "Aren't you and Gervonta Davis friends?" He said, "Yeah, I would like to think so." That was his words verbatim.
Lying
She
like a
said, "So y'all
motherfucker.
fighting? Not gonna mess up your friendship?" He said, "Nah, why not? He's like, you giving me an opportunity. I'm thankful for that. We gonna get a bag and still like, nah, it should no." and then he let it mess up their friendship. He the one that said it wasn't gonna mess up their friendship, but he the one that took it personal right after.
No, bro.
Crazy, right?
Listen,
Exactly.
if I was Tank,
Right after he
and you
lost.
had
Right
somebody like
after the
Lamont
draw.
running around doing all this draw tour shit, telling all these people how bad he whipped your ass, I would not break bread with that dude again, bro. I just wouldn't. I'm comfortable. I know I won
He
that
won't.
fight.
He won't.
I just
Hey
And
don't give
y'all,
another
him another
thing,
payday like that, bro. I don't
hey
do that.
y'all, hey y'all. I'm about
I
to get
don't
up out
care.
of here, y'all. I got
All
Hey,
right.
I'm feeding the
Be
babies.
good
Go.
and
What's up,
safe,
Band Up?
man.
All right,
I
dude.
sent it to your
All right,
IG,
bro.
bro. I just sent it to you.
You send it to me. All right, Band Up.
It's
all
in your
right,
I'll
IG,
band
play
up.
bro.
it tomorrow, Band Up, for sure.
All
Yep.
right,
Thank
Hey,
you,
band
what?
up.
Band Up.
Yep.
I'll play
Yo,
it tomorrow, y'all. Big Cool, thank you
yes,
for coming
sir.
up. I know you ain't get too much time to talk, Band Up, and y'all ain't get too much time to talk. I gotta get up out of here though. Y'all been busy as hell. I'm about to make another video for y'all. That'll be dropping soon. Keep your notifications on, man. I appreciate y'all feeding the babies, man. Y'all be a little later in the day, so y'all already know what's going on, man. Yeah, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock my time, I believe. Yeah, I gotta go get babs and all of that stuff after this, so and get ready for bed. So appreciate y'all. Who in the back? Big Dre. Big Dre, what up, Big Dre?
What's going on? D1, you my
Wh-
boy, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you. And I had to come up here and say that because listen, while Lamont and went on his little tour and said the things he said, as a competitor, I would expect nothing less. It was a fight, it was controversy, and both guys thought that they won. As a competitor, I would expect nothing less. Um,
Big Dre, why you ain't do that same shit with Pitbull?
because after a while, you get tired of that shit.
Nah, see, no, Big Dre, no.
Listen, I'm
Or it's
serious, man.
because
Come on now.
Pitbull ain't Javante Davis, or it's because that's a nigga you've been jealous of for a while, who always had the bigger name, or it's because a bunch of other shit too, Big Dre.
Listen, I'm gonna give it to you the way he gave it to me. Okay. After a while, that shit it just eats on you, man. After a while, it just eats on you.
So why not do it
It
to the Mexican instead of fuck up your friendship with a nigga who you know since you was 11 years old, 10 years old?
well, shit. The motherfucker that he did it to first, you know, there was the bigger bag. There was the bigger opportunity. There was everything that he thought that he was going to get by being that. Okay?
Did he get it? Did he get it?
No, he didn't get it because
So was it worth it?
he didn't get the rematch. Okay? And in the court of public opinion don't mean a flying fuck and a rolling donut. Excuse my French. Okay?
Big Dre, he did all
Yeah.
that for what? You still didn't get the rematch. You wind up
Again,
having a controversial fight with Pitbull after, and then take fuck around and fight him just because you had a draw with him.
listen. Again, as a competitor,
Hmm.
I'm always gonna say I got the best of you. I'm
Yeah, that's
always
not
gonna
all
say
he
I got
did
the.
though, Big Dre. Big Dre, you trying to make it
I'm
dress it up. That's not all he
no.
did.
I'm always gonna say I got the best of as a competitor. I'm always
Big
gonna say I
Dre,
got
he
the best of
spent
you.
video production to make a video of him in a restaurant ordering duck. Why he ain't
Listen,
make a video? It's plenty of Big Dre. This Dean you talking to. I know plenty of videographers in the DC area. He couldn't have got
abs-
nobody to make a quick video of him walking a pit bull. He couldn't go on Club Shay Shay and hit sharing it up and say, listen, I want to be consistent. I was robbed twice by PBC. Don't even make it about Tank.
see, Dean. Again,
Big Dre, you know, you love on Big Dre. That's your young boy. You know he on bullshit. I know he on bullshit. Y'all, you have a great day, Big Dre. Let him
hold
know the
on.
world knows he's
Before you
over. No,
go,
Big Dre, you gotta let him know the world sees it. You
I
had to
I
draw your next fight where
I
he
I,
went wrong at Big Dre, and you make
I
sure
told
you
him that
tell him
to
I
his
said.
face.
Make sure
Watch
you
my
let him know. He should have had
listen.
more
It's
energy for
on my
Pitbull.
channel. I had a 12-minute interview with him. I told him that to his face. Okay, I said it to him out of my mouth to his face. Okay, told him that I was
That's my
taking a
nigga.
lot of flack. because he
You
got a
know.
draw in 2 damn fights. Okay, but
Now, is it a coincidence that he got a draw
listen,
before Tank and he ain't do all that shit with him either? Just with Tank, though.
wait a minute now. I got a theory about that. So
What
I
the?
told him, whatever he do, don't fight nobody named Cruz. Because his first draw was
Yeah,
against a
I agree
guy
with
named
that.
Cruz.
It was. 100%. He need to stay away from anybody fucking named Cruz, Andy
stay,
Cruz, Pitbull Cruz. I don't give a fuck what that nigga.
stay the
That
fuck
nigga
away from
named
anybody
Cruz
named
is.
Cruz.
Stay the fuck away from
So
anybody named Cruz or last name begin or first name end with Tay. Motherfucker, stay away from any of those niggas.
so
Zapata, you probably get a win. Now, if he get a draw with Zapata, now what, Big J? Big Dre, goddamn. I know you going hard out, boy. You is not going to come past this motherfucker. I can tell you, yeah. Big Dre ain't going
listen,
to be fucking with me.
if
He get another draw.
listen, he get another draw, he earned the name Draw Mount fucking Roach. Okay, if he get another draw, he earned the goddamn nickname Draw Mount Roach. Okay.
Draw incoming. I'm telling you now. Draw incoming.
All right,
You see
hey,
the way
listen,
Zapata fight? He like Pitbull with even more punches. Do you understand?
yeah, but
Draw, hey, draw.
he ain't got no
He ain't got no
sting on them
sting.
damn punches.
He ain't got no string. He ain't got no sting. He ain't got no sting.
So,
You ain't lie
okay,
about
so
that.
but before I go, I got two announcements. This Saturday, if you in the Washington metro area, come out and see the next generation of professional fighters and Olympic hopefuls because Baby Girl Productions and Boxing Not Bullets are putting on a fight this Saturday night at the newly renovated historic Strand at 5131 Nanny Helen Burroughs Avenue in Northeast Washington, D.C. Tickets are $25. They are available on Eventbrite DC. That's Eventbrite DC. Search Stars, Stripes, and Fights. Come on out and see the next generation of professionals. These are amateur fighters. Come on out. We're going to have a good time Saturday night. The Strand, Eventbrite DC. It benefits Boxing, Not Bullets, a program designed to help our inner city youth do things other than carry guns. So um, support the program. If you not in the DC area, go on Eventbrite DC, search stars, stripes, and fights, and buy a ticket anyway. Support the program. My girl Cassandra is doing a good job over there with these young folks, and we really want to support it. So, but if you're in the DC area, come on out. Watch the fights. Tickets only $25. Like I said, and if you're not in the DC area, Eventbrite DC, buy a ticket anyway and support the grind. So, and the second one is uh, next Saturday, June 13th in Waldorf, Maryland. That's Waldorf, Maryland. Davis Boxing Productions presents a night of professional boxing featuring Stefan, the bricklayer Hops. Come on out and see the bricklayer as he plies his trade in the square circle. Saturday, June 13th at the Capitol Clubhouse in Waldorf, Maryland. That's the Capitol Clubhouse in Waldorf, Maryland. Tickets are available on Davis Boxing Productions Promotions.com. That's Davis boxingpromotions.com and get your tickets today. Come on out in Waldorf and watch some great professional boxing. See my boy Stefan, ply his trade in the square circle. And with that, I'm done.
I appreciate you, Big Dre. Appreciate you, my
I,
guy. Hey,
I know you
y'all.
don't like. I know you don't like the lower level fighters, but I got to get that in. I got to get in where I fit in, man.
It's not that I don't like them, Big Dre. They just got to earn it, but they earning it now. But this is part of earning it. That's part of the
Well,
journey. Shout out to
that's
them, man. Shout out to the lower level guys, man. Shout out to all the amateurs. Y'all do what Big Dre said, DC. Um, Shout out to Cassandra out there helping them young men put the guns down and pick the boxing gloves up because that's
young men
something I
and
think every
women.
interesting young men and women. Um,
That's right.
Thanks for picking the putting the guns down and picking the fist up. Um, and fist up, I say that with pun intended in both ways, with your fist up and the fist up. So y'all understand. If you understand, type understand. Appreciate you,
Listen,
Big Dre.
because boxers don't die from a body shot.
Not a lot of times. A lot of them die from a bullet. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
appreciate you, Big Dre. Y'all be safe. Have a good day, man. Everybody be safe out there. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for showing me love. Man, if you're in the DC area, make sure you go show love to the up and coming fights, especially if you ain't got nothing to do. You feel what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? I'm telling you. It'd be amateur fights, it'd be lower level fights here in Chester and Philly all the time. And we go pop up when we can. And actually it'd be very entertaining a lot of times. So, and it'd be a lot of females out, it'd be drinks, you know what I'm saying? They do their best to keep you entertained. I can tell y'all that. Y'all already know what this is, though. Dean, by any means. Now I'll let y'all.